fix it. Hold on.
Well, you thinking of Astronauts in Mission Control because you also watched Stowaway, that piece of shit movie?
That movie was so boring.
When did you mean it when you said it wasn't a complete film? Was it just because it felt like it was rubbish, or
it just like she went out for like one little thing that'll be a minor part of any other movie, and then that was the end of the movie, and I was like,
oh right.
You guys can't do the show. You know we can't do the show right now, right? Like this is the show. We're not.
Sorry,
can't review.
I was just gonna bitch about it. If anyone else.
So like 5 minutes ago, Kevin was like, "Okay, guys," and you just like launched into this whole fucking thing. Like,
sorry, Kevin.
I will say this, Nick. When you sent the trailer, both of you and Brandon were like, "Oh, it looks so good." I'm like, "That looks boring as fuck. What are you guys talking about? That looks like nothing happens."
You didn't say that.
It looks like
that's not in
That's
writing.
what I thought. That's what I thought.
That doesn't count. Does not count.
I was
Nobody
too bored.
believes you.
I was too
No
bored
one
by the trailer.
believes
I
you.
couldn't be bothered.
No,
I couldn't be
no.
bothered.
I don't believe. No, that's trash.
That's trash.
Hey, days after you sent that thing and after you telling me it's bad now, by the way, I thought it looked terrible from the beginning. Fuck you.
Anyway.
I don't
Anyway,
understand your guys' parade.
Kevin would
You
like
guys-
to say something, apparently. I don't want any more.
in the
jokes.
words. Still looking at something.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Punch it.
All right. Hello and welcome to Breaking Geek Radio, the podcast, the premier and flagship podcast of LRM Online. I'm your host, Brandon Jones, and this is part 2 of our Dungeons and Dragons epic. If you are tuning in for the first time, stop. You need to go back and you need to listen to episode 1, Shanty of the Circumspect. Okay, you're going to be completely lost, just like we're about to be now. With me, I've got the rest of the Breaking Geek crew, as well as Kevin the Dungeon Master. And right now, I'm just going to say who I am. Everybody else is going to say who they are, and then we're going to roll into a recap, and Kevin's going to take over, and we're just going to jump right into this because apparently we barely made it through the adventure last time, so we've got to get moving, we got to get going. So I am playing, what's his name? Cade Thorngage. What? It took me a second. I was trying to remember the voice.
Sheets.
I do have it. Oh, I have the character
You're
sheet.
just
I
doing
was
a
messing up
solid
with the
snake
voice.
It's easy. Mine's hard. I fall
Yours
out
is
of my
hard.
Thor
Yours is
voice
hard.
into
Yours
a
is difficult?
Batman voice.
Fine.
The French one.
Cade Thorngage. And you guys, who are you?
I'm Tommy Chong, wizard, high elf.
Good morrow, everybody and fair listener, for I am Sir Philip Accio, otherwise known as Phil, and I am your fighter for the night.
You can call me Dolphusay Rockseeker. Just Dolphusay for short. No other thing will be accepted because I deserve respect.
That is right. Awesome, guys. So, yeah, awesome. All right. So we're just going to jump right into this. Thank you for the introduction, guys. It was awesome. And we're ready to continue with part 2. Hopefully, you guys will be able to finish the adventure here. Unless you guys want to start going a lot of side routes like last time. That's cool. You know, I enjoyed it. Hopefully it doesn't get too late for Danny again like last time. All right, so I'm going to call out your name, and I'm just going to give you a brief description of what you remember from last time from your character's perspective. I do this to make sure that you guys are paying attention and no one was falling asleep, and you guys actually know what's going on. And if it's good enough, I will award you some XP so your character can start leveling up. Let's start off with Cade Thornbridge.
So what I recall from the journey is that we had just freed one of my brethren, not from the same band, but a thief. We're in the Brotherhood of Thieves together. And we had stolen him as well as the Kraken egg from the ship. Me and my mates, we were about to jump in the boat and get off the boat and go into the water. To the best of my recollection, everyone was mostly intact from the ship flipping and flopping. I am the most intact because of my grip strength. Grippy. I'm fine. Everyone else is hurt though. What else happened? Trying to think. Oh, we got some really, really sweet alcohol from the captain's store.
That's right.
Nick has that in his. No. We. I saw you put it in there, so it's we. Because Nick put it in his pack. Put this giant barrel in his pack. So
Tried to.
I'm sure it fit. It fit. I'm sure it fit.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else? I mean, I can keep going.
No, I mean that's good. That's good. That's fine with me.
Okay.
All right. Dolphusay. I got it right this time before I was messing it all up. Dolphusay Rockseeker.
Oops, that was my Iron Man. I just have one around the house, just an Iron Man who reminds me. So we started as podcasters in the square. And after going through the market, we were hired to be on the ship and protect it. We learned about mutiny, possible mutiny. And we did lose someone, Cade. Smitty fell to his death because I knocked him off the ship when I was
Shitty Smitty.
Shitty Smitty. And then, you and I went in the back, saw the ship was going down. You grabbed the egg. I grabbed the juice.
The juice.
You and
Made
I
our
went
way
in
up.
the back.
We tried to
started
escape.
going down and someone grabbed the egg.
Yeah.
Oh, you're describing your sex life there. Yeah.
I don't have
Or
quite
you-
as much of one as you do, Sir Phil. I also throw up a lot because I've never been on the water before, which my father warned me dwarfs can't do water, but I thought I was better than that. And now I believe we're on a little lifeboat heading out to an island we've been sent to investigate.
Perfect.
Love the
I like
confidence.
it.
I believe we're on a lifeboat. Yes, we are on a lifeboat.
I believe. All right, Sir Philip Accio.
Yes, sir. Well, as the previous compatriots have mentioned, we are on a boat. But before any of this happened, we were actually waylaid at a bong shop, where a certain member of the team felt it necessary to not only smoke a bong, but also to try to purchase a bong. Not mentioning any names, Tommy. After then eventually
Oh,
finding
thanks,
our way,
man.
Caleb
approximately
did smash
7
that
hours
bong.
later, we were introduced to a fair range of characters, one of which was a rather salty sea dog in charge of the ship, and a rather sultry looking captain, whom at one point I did try to bed, but was sadly told to fuck off. After this, there was a giant thunderstorm in which we all ran around stealing shit at the same time when we weren't tied to things. Someone got a kraken egg, which I believe is the dodgy piece of cargo that we are transporting. Someone grabbed a keg of very good ale. Shitty Smitty went overboard, never to be seen again, thank God, because he smelled awful. And we did find ourselves eventually on a lifeboat, a real lifeboat, I believe it's a real lifeboat, heading towards an island where we are hoping to find wood to repair said ship. That's all I can remember. Oh, and stealing gold off the captain.
Perfect. I like it. Yeah. We're getting little bits here and there to put the story together. All right, Tommy Chong, your turn.
He's smoking a bong.
That's what it looks like.
What's that? What's that, man? What we're on a boat.
With our flippy floppies and our ascot.
That's all I can remember, man. We're on a boat.
Oh man, nothing else. That's it.
As far as I know, I just spontaneously ended up on the boat.
Oh man. Okay.
I look to the future, not the past, man.
Okay, so you guys did really good for recapping minus Tommy Chong. So, so each of y'all get 150 XP. So go ahead and write that down. I think you need 300 to get to level 2. So you're about halfway there. Tommy, you get 50 experience.
That's very
At
generous
least-
of
at
you,
least you
man.
remember
Appreciate
something.
it. Where do I write it down on my
At the
my
top
sheet?
right, there's a little space called experience points. Write 50 and then do slash and then 300 just to keep track of, okay, once you hit 300, you'll level up and get to the next level.
I don't see this this
Under
magical
your
place.
player
To
name.
put Does anybody see it on you?
Under your name, Tommy. Look under your name.
Top right.
Top right.
Your other top right.
Oh, there it is. I wrote over it. All right. Maybe that
Oh,
was
this is gonna be a
bong
good
that I
adventure.
just hit.
Turn your glasses around.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to quickly recap just to refresh everyone's memory. I'll go fairly quick and I'll miss little tiny bits here and there, but it's nothing really. Okay, so you guys are, as you said, meeting in a square, right? Podcasters, that's how you guys met. You guys are in the city of Van Rose Landing right now is what you guys see. It's a big port city. You guys got tasked to transport or to escort a merchant ship, right, from point A to point B. You start walking that way, you see some merchants on the right. Tommy Chong wanted to go up to see if he can get some weed off somebody. You end up seeing a bong shop. You see one guy sitting on a big pillow, hitting his bong. Tommy is trying to buy it, and he's trying to charge a lot more than what he's wanting, right? A lot of money. You guys go back and forth. Eventually, Kay's like, fuck this. He snatches it, replaces it with another one, and then, says, hey, Tommy, watch this, and smashes it right in front of him. And then you guys went on your way to the ship. You guys start talking with some crewmates, say, hey, where's the Storm Witch at? Because that's the ship you guys are on. And he said, that way, then you eventually get there. Started talking with some other crew people loading stuff on board. They said, hey, if you want to know some stuff, talk to the captain. So you get on board, you see this captain, which I remember re-listening to this, and I never said her name. So just jump into the time machine. Her name is Catherine Rage. So Captain Rage. I forgot to say that. My apologies, guys. But you'll see this Captain Rage with flowing fire red hair, right? And a hat with a feather sticking out, and she's the captain. And you also see an older gentleman with white hair that had a weird Irish, Scottish, German accent, sometimes talked regularly, right? Mr. Wiggins. So,
Oh, Wiggly.
Mr. Wiggins. He escorts you around on ship. Because the captain told you, hey, this is what you guys are hired to do, blah, 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 blah. Mr. Wiggins can show you around the ship and briefly explain the ship to you. And that's when you guys discovered that there was a person being held down there, which Kay decided to do some fingering action with them, which is pretty much sign language, sticking fingers around. No fingers touched, but, it was fairly close. You end up knowing that his tattoos read that he was part of some type of gang, and he's a criminal, like a thief. And he told you what happened to the last crew, right? So that was awesome. And then you guys went up on board, and you pretty much set sail off that. There was a card game. There was the dwarf up top, which was Dolphase puking his guts out on top. Kay was looking around in the cargo hold, found the blackout liquor. That is the juice, right? The blackout was what it's called, and also found the Kraken egg. I forgot the prisoner also told you about, why they were here because about this Kraken. Tommy Chong decided to chat it up. No, he fell asleep. Yep, he fell asleep for a good long time. Sir and Phil, you were doing card game, and that's what happened. That everyone met back up on top. Some stuff happened, some interactions happened with the captain and Mr. Wiggins and so on and so on. Then the night happened. You went downstairs to have some food. That's when everyone was married, and you guys heard the story from Shitty Smitty. And I guess you guys gave him that name. But yes, very good name. That night, you also talked with, I think it was the following night. I don't know, you end up talking to Captain Rage, confronting her and stuff like that. Tommy Chong came up with some drinks, and you guys eventually went down into the captain quarters during that dinner. You had some nice little inner exchange with him. You haggled and dealed, saying that you eventually got the prisoner unshackled, and Dolphase lost his money, but he was able to drink his money's worth of blackout. So that was cool. Then you guys passed out for the night. Eventually a storm came. You did, because you said you didn't care about your share of the money. You just wanted the blackout.
I want part of the money. I thought
No, bullshit.
We have
I said I
recording.
wanted part blackout juice, part money. Oh well, whatever.
No, you wanted to be a
No, majority rules. No.
Yeah.
And then everyone went back upstairs while Sir Phil was also trying to mess around and steal some of her gold. The storm came. A lot of stuff happened. People were flying around, stuff like that. People got hurt. Good old Dolphase lost his foot and knocked Shitty Smitty off the ship, while Mr. Wiggins was just acting crazy and just loving it. You guys rode out the storm, and then that's when you found out that there was a hole. The water was ticking on in the ship. It was a weird looking hole. It wasn't able to get fixed or plugged. That's when everyone went up top and kind of just started talking. And that's when the lookout guy saw there was an island further off with shipwrecked, broken down ship that the captain was like, hey, you know what? How about we go get some wreckage? Look at that wreckage and pull some wood off that and patch it up. So they're going to drop anchor close to the island. And what I remember was Cade and Dolphusay having to egg the prisoner and holding the big, like the blackout barrel, jumping into the lifeboat. And Sir Phil and Tommy sees this. They jump into the lifeboat, and Tommy's like said something really funny, and they cut the ropes, not knowing that the lifeboat was on the top deck. It just dropped a little couple of feet and rolled a little bit.
What?
I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my gosh. And then everyone just kind of looked at you like, okay. So they initially pushed it off, and you guys, did some checks to get down into the boat itself, and that's where you guys are at, inside the boat. I know a lot of little stuff happened in it, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
You can have 200 XP for that, Kevin. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
All right. So with this said, you guys are in the lifeboat now. Okay. The prisoner's with you, and it's very cramped having like 5 people in it. So you have to tell, and the barrel, right? I think we said it was big enough for it to fit in the pack, but it's kind of like halfway sticking out your pack. But we'll leave it with that. We have to decide, you guys have to decide who's going to row to the island, to actually be there and whatnot.
I say the strongest should row, Mr. Acio and Mr. Thornbrush, or whatever the hell your last name is.
Am I the strongest? I don't think I'm the strongest.
I think he's be strong
I
enough
think
to
it's
row.
Dolphus.
I think
Dolphusay,
you're right.
you disrespectful.
Dolphusay and Acio. I think it's time for you to do what you were made for.
I'm a tiny
row the
halfling.
boat.
These hands, I can't even. Tiny.
Is a 2-person rowing, Kevin, or just one of us?
Sorry, it's a 2-person roller. Yeah, 2. You have 2 oars. Well, I guess a set of oars, right? 2 people in front, 2 people in the back.
Yeah, Dolphusay and myself. What say you, Dolphusay? It'll take your mind off being sick.
Every push.
What say you, monster?
Stroke.
I thought this would be below you, Sir Phil.
Oh, I'm willing to address this oar like I address a female.
What the fuck does that mean?
Address like you're talking to the
Slow and
oars.
steady and a consistent pace, driving it home.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well played.
So we're rowing then, Kevin.
All right, so Dolphusay and Sir Phil, I want you both to roll strength checks to see how well
Shit.
you're rowing.
Do a what
D20
check?
and then add your strength modifier all the way to the left with that strength.
Look, I got real dice, people. You can hear it, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is a saving throw, Kevin.
A what?
What are we doing? A saving throw? So which dice?
No, just a strength. So roll the D20 and then your strength modifier all the way to the left where it says strength and you get that plus or minus number.
Oh yeah, so
Just
the
add
one
that.
all the way on the left, not in the saving throw. Gotcha. Okay, hold on. I got 11 plus 3, so 14.
Perfect.
I got
Dolphusay.
4 plus 2 for 6.
Shit.
Awesome. So, Sir Phil, you're in it. You're like pushing it. You're like, yeah. And you're like, as you're doing it, like your muscles are flexing and bulging. You're like,
nauseous again.
yeah. And then, unfortunately, Dolphusay only has 1 oar going, so you guys are going in circles right now. Because Dolphusay is kind of like, kind of helping you go like this.
God
And the whole
damn it.
crew is on the side watching y'all like, these guys are the ones who are supposed to be helping us plug the ship.
I wasn't meant for the sea. You got rowed before in my life? No.
So you guys are still going in circles.
Fuck.
You
Does
guys
that
want to
mean?
switch someone out?
I guess. All right. You know what? Dolphusay.
Yeah.
I'll take a shot.
Thank God.
All right, strength check.
I'm a little hangover from the blackout juice.
Fuck. 1 plus 0.
So Tommy's like, oh wait, Dolphusay, watch out. So you stand up to grab the oar from him, and Dolphusay gets up to you, just trying to shimmy around, and he's like pushing you off the actual lifeboat. So you fall off into the water, and you're just like splashing around right now. So you're out of the boat.
Oh
Chong!
Hey, what's the strength of the former prisoner?
He looks pretty buff.
Looks pretty
That's
buff.
good.
Yeah.
Let's. I'm gonna finger him a little bit and see if he wants
Hold
to
on,
row.
before the
Need to
fingering
rescue.
happens. Should we? I'm gonna rescue Dolphus first. I'll
you
reach
fell
the
off.
oar out to him.
No,
Did I
Tommy,
fall
you
off? I thought
fell
he
out.
Oh fuck!
But I do want to help my friend
Dolphus
Tommy.
strike again, right, and push someone else off a boat.
Let me up! Someone let me up!
I try to rescue him.
Oh, that's yeah. You go down there, grab his arm, and you're like pulling him up out of the boat. Are you talking to the prisoner? Say, hey, why don't you take this over? While you're like fingering him.
There's fingering happening. Yes.
Okay. What does he say to you? Does he agree?
He said, as near as I can tell, you saved my life, so least I can do is row.
Awesome.
Shit.
So he got a 9. So he grabs the oars and he's just like, and then he fingers you, saying,
Oh,
my muscles are still kind of tired and I'm malnourished.
That son of a
so I can't
bitch.
do it."
Atrophied.
Meanwhile,
So
I'm
Tommy,
throwing
you're
a
now
few-
inside the boat. Well, this time you guys are slowly kind of getting there while Sir Phil's like struggling. Come on, where's the other guy?
I would like to try again. May I try again, or
No,
is it
no,
one and done?
no.
Fuck.
I'll do it.
Date, are you doing it?
Halfling said he'd
I'll
do
try. I'll try. With my tiny arms.
it.
I'll
Never
roll.
underestimate a halfling. This I have learned.
D20 and then just add your strength.
So 8 plus 7.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god.
got it.
But there's also a -1 on my strength.
Wait, you rolled an 8 plus 7. What? You rolled 1d20, right?
Yeah, so hold on a sec. So there are 2 numbers for strength. There's a
No,
-1 at the
yeah,
top
just
and
then -1. You just do the -1. So roll a
Oh.
d20 and then you do the minus.
No!
So
No!
Phil, you're managing to get the boat going, but it's like you're about 10 feet away from the boat right now because of just.
Fuck! Wait.
So Cade gets in. He's like, "All right, motherfuckers, watch this." He grabs it, just like, "Wait, my arms are too short. I can't grab. Yeah, I can get one oar right here. I got it right here. I can't reach the other side."
Can we work together and I grab one row and he grabs
I would
one
like to
row?
recall the prophecy of the rowing to the goddamn island for the entire adventure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Dolphus, are you gonna try
Foretold.
again?
Yeah, I'll try again,
All right, go
or
ahead,
we
go
can
ahead,
split
go.
rows if it'll work out better.
Yeah.
At this time, the crew is just shaking their heads, and here Mr. Wiggins is like, God help us.
Lucky Wiggins.
Go ahead, roll
Try
again.
again.
Dolphus. Tommy, you're in the boat by now.
Oh
I
my
got a
god.
14 plus 2. 16.
All right, so
Oh,
you
yeah.
finally get in there. You're like,
Yeah.
you kind of struggle a little bit because you're trying to match Sir Phil's strokes, and then you finally get within it, and you guys are now going.
I've got me sea arms working.
Oh my gosh. If this is anything like tonight's going to go, it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
The dice talks, not me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are officially like going down toward, or you're heading toward the island now. So Cade, you said you were telling this prophecy. What is this prophecy you speak of?
Oh, the one that just took fuck off forever to get to the goddamn island.
Yeah.
Are you going to
I think he's talking about
elaborate, or is
he's
that
talking about Murphy's prophecy, where anything that could, deviate from the main quest will deviate from the main quest.
Especially with our crew.
it? Okay, so you guys are pushing, right? You guys get about halfway there. You see the island starting to come up. Dolph is saying, Sir Phil, give me another strength check. You guys may be getting a little tired. Let's see if you guys can get
Beautiful land. 10 plus
7
2,
plus
12.
3. So 10. 7 plus 3, 10.
Awesome. So, yep, you guys are good. You guys are just like, whew, I'm good. Sir Phil's like, I do this for a living. Right? You're just pushing through. So you guys eventually arrive to the island. So I'm going to describe it for you.
Yes.
I'm going to play some island music for you, too. Yeah, not that type of island music.
It's not Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, that's right.
It's more Wind Waker.
Exactly. All right, so you guys see this small island ahead of you, and there is a broken ship right on the coast. Here, I'll show you what you guys.
Hey guys, there's a broken ship on the coast.
No shit.
No,
So this
ship.
is kind of what you see, right? Just as a portion of it. There's a broken ship laying up across the shore with the mast broken, laying down, and the front of the ship laying up on the cliff. That's laying up against the actual sand and whatnot. The stern, I don't know, I guess the pointy thing on the end. I don't know, Sir Phil, what is that called? What's that long?
Man, stabby thing.
Yeah, a little stabby thing.
Narwhal ship. Oh.
Yeah, that little thing.
What is that stab at the front of the ship?
That,
It's the thing that stabs Ursula at the end of Little Mermaid.
Exactly, that thing, right? It's broken off and it's laying on the ground too, so this is what you see. You look at the island, it's fairly small. You can gauge that it can probably walk around the entire island, and it will take roughly 30 to 40 minutes just to walk around the entire island. As you start rowing up onto the island, you see that's nice, fine, powdered sand as you row up against it, and your ship, or your boat, gets stuck up into the sand, right up in there. As you look around, you see a bunch of trees, you see coconuts laying around, you even see here some monkeys. And if you look really hard, you can actually see some monkeys kind of swinging from tree to tree. You can hear it in the background as they're chitter-chattering.
Don't antagonize them, you fools.
My bad.
Never seen a monkey before.
Never seen a monkey.
Putting words in his mouth.
So what are you guys going to do? You guys are in the boat, laying up, you're washed ashore right now.
I
into the
hop
sand.
off the boat and kiss the sand, getting it all over my lips. And I say, thank God, land. I hate boats.
All live over it, like it. Anybody else?
As I also get out, I want to make sure that we pull the boat up all the way so it doesn't float away.
Okay. Perfect. So while the other three people are still in the boat, you're going to try to pull it, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
No, I'm going to wait for everyone to get off of the boat and then suggest humbly
They're
that Mr.
struggling right
H.E.O.
now. Come on, get up.
By the way, the blackout juice is still in my pack. It's coming with me.
I like it. So the
All
prisoner
right,
jumps
man.
off and he lands into the sand. His feet sinks down to the sand a little bit. He looks down. He grabs the sand and he feels the sand in between his fingers as he's rubbing his fingers together. And he looks at you, Cade, and starts signing to you. What does he say?
He's trying to tell me that the consistency of the island, this part of the beach, means that the tide is coming in soon, so we should get moving.
The
I thought he was gonna
consistency
say
of
he
the
hates
island.
sand.
What does that
It's
mean?
everywhere.
The island
is very
sand.
good. I like
right
it.
there. I don't know.
Hey man, he knows his sand.
Knows the
So
sand.
that's what he's saying. So Sir Phil, Cade, are you guys still in the boat?
No, I'm going to get out the boat. I'd like to explore the shipwreck before the tide comes in.
Okay, sure. You got a couple hours before the tide actually comes up, so you can go and look over at the broken down ship and all that kind of stuff. Okay. What are you doing, Kate?
Moving with Akio and Tommy, and I assume Dolphus at some point to the ship.
It's H.E.O.
Akio.
Okay, sure.
I don't know.
No. I want to walk around the island while you guys investigate the ship.
All right, so Davase is going on a stroll.
Anyone want to come with me? I have to explore.
No,
After
no,
I-
Scooby Doo. You go by yourself.
Fine.
After I pull the boat ashore, after
Yeah.
everyone's got off, I will join Dolphus in his quest to the island.
You three rip out the wood we need. See if there are any monsters in there. We'll go see if there are any monsters around the island.
All right, so Tommy, you said you're going with Dolphus, right? Is that
Yeah,
what-
that's correct. That is
Okay.
that is.
All right, so you do
is
that, and
correct.
you start going on a stroll. Are you guys holding hands like a nice walk on the beach? or-
This is rekindling old memories.
Oh,
So
okay.
we-
So you're not holding hands, or you're not interlinking fingers. You're just kind of like.
We are
"Oh,
definitely
this is nice."
interlinking fingers.
Ooh, okay. Dolphus, is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think he has his hand in his back
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, I have my hand in his back pocket. My other hand, so I'm kind of walking behind him, backwards.
I like it. I like it.
So you guys go off to the side.
Yes, we're off exploring the island.
Exactly. So you guys take off in the other direction. You head right, Sir Phil and Cade's like, these mofos. All right, let's go look at this. Let's go look at this ship. So you guys go to the ship. You guys start looking around. You can definitely notice that you can grab and scavenge wood from the ship to plug that hole for sure. So there is enough wood here and still in good condition to be able to bring it back if y'all would like.
But there's nothing else to explore. We can't get inside the ship. It's really wrecked.
Right. I want you both to do a perception check. Roll d20 and add your perception bonus in your skills.
Rolling.
By clicking a button.
That's right. That's right.
3. Not inside.
It's maybe I cannot read this sheet anymore.
So you got let me pull up your stuff.
Ow.
So I got a 16
Oh yes, your spot's something.
Oh yeah, you're good.
plus what's the other one? What am I adding?
It's perception.
Your perception is 0.
Oh, okay. Well, 16.
Okay.
On the
That's-
left-hand side, you can see there is like about a little more than halfway down that long list.
Right here. Yep, perception.
Right.
The little thing. Okay, cool. So, Sir Phil, you're just kind of looking around, like at the ships, and you're like, hey, Kate, hey, look, it's wood. See, that's the mast right there. And you start talking like about random parts of the ship, and Kate's like, I really care less. So Kate's just like looking around. Kate, you see what looks like a small wooden box sticking halfway up out of the sand. That's deep, like very deep underneath some wood when you're lifting up wood.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
The box.
Brandon,
I don't
Captain
know. You have
America.
to
Box!
open it. Are you gonna pick it up and open? I mean,
Sir Phil, I'm gonna open that box.
Okay, I'm gonna take 2 steps backwards whilst he opens it.
I'm gonna step backward. All right. So as you open this box, you see that there is a journal that's inside with like torn pages, and it's very kind of old and rugged looking. But it's leather bound, and it is tied with a leather strap around the middle to keep it closed. So while this is going on, Dolphus and Tommy Chung, you guys are having a nice stroll on the shore. I want you both to do some perception checks.
Alrighty, perception is a 6 plus 3, which is a 9, is what I perceive.
Which is nothing.
15 minus 2 is 13.
I'm just messing with you. Okay, so as you guys are strolling, and Dolphus has his hand in Tommy's back pocket. Tommy, you're just loving it, man. You're looking at the nice, beautiful ocean, and just listening. You're just loving this. You're like, I remember back in whatever place you were at, stuff like that. Dolphus, you look over to your left within the jungles and stuff, and you're seeing a bunch of monkeys swinging. You're starting to see the monkeys kind of gather more in a forest and kind of watching you guys. It's just curious. There's 1, 2, and then like another 3 pop up, and then like another 4 pop up, and you're kind of like all along the sides, kind of watching all right now.
All right. I throw a stone in their direction just to startle them.
What the fuck, dude?
I bloody told you not to monkey with the monkeys.
All right. How about this? As he does that, I leave.
Well, you don't know what's going
Can't
on.
leave. He's got his
You're
hand
just-
in your pocket.
you're-
Oh, damn it. What the fuck, Nick?
Trying to get something going, like the time you just
I was
cut
like,
the ship.
if they
like, I'm a
start
slice in
singing,
this.
if they start singing, I want to be like you. I'm out. Done.
There ain't no such thing as talking monkeys.
I want to walk like you, talk like you.
Oh my gosh. So Dolphus, you pick up a rock, and you just kind of chuck it out there. And you don't hit any monkeys, but you definitely throw it in the direction, and the monkeys kind of scatter where you threw that rock at. They kind of like separated, but then they came back, and they're kind of still looking at you like curious. Tommy Chung, you don't know any of this is going on. You're still just daydreaming of that one time when you guys were strolling down the beach.
Dream, believer.
So I'm pretty sure, Tommy, you would feel Dolphus like stop you by holding your back pocket and bend down and pick and you see him throw this rock at the monkeys.
Oh, thank God. Oh, what are you doing, Mr. Fasay?
Just a hunch. Let's keep going.
What was the hunch?
Attack us.
What was the hunch?
They'd scatter and not come back.
All
I don't
right,
trust
well, don't-
monkeys. I've never seen a goddamn monkey. This is all very new for me.
Wait, if you've never seen a monkey, how do you know they're monkeys?
I've never seen those goddamn creatures. What the fuck is sticking out of their ass? Dogs have them too.
I like he went from just a guy who hasn't seen a monkey to a fucking caveman who has no idea what anything is in life.
Well,
Throw
This
us
friend
rocks
is
at
weird
him.
because my animal handling is +3, so maybe I'm not that dumb.
Maybe you're like, oh wait, this actually does look like that one picture I saw in the one book I read. Yeah.
All right, we'll
The one book.
don't do it again, Fasay. But
All right.
we should probably look closer at the monkeys because they seem mighty suspicious.
All right.
So you guys can go up to the monkeys and like try to
Yeah,
mess with them?
this is gonna end well, I think.
I
Okay,
try
so animal
sign
handling.
language, even though I don't know it.
you're just gonna start doing some
I don't
sign
think-
language.
You don't have Kate's fingering abilities. I don't think this is possible.
I've seen Godzilla versus Kong. It's not hard.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I want both y'all to do animal handling check. See how close you can get to the monkeys and see if they are scared of you.
11
Oh,
plus
that's a-
1.
12. All right.
2 plus 3.
Fucking God damn it, Nick.
The officer say is in his sign language, he's kind of moving his arms like weird, and he's making these weird noises and scratching his armpits, jumping up and down, trying to like act like he's talking to the animal. Tell me you see this, and the monkeys are just like confused, like what is he? What? Tell me you are able to get closer to them, and as you approach them, the monkeys kind of step back a little bit, but they definitely are curious. So you can definitely get closer if you want to get closer to them.
Let's try getting closer. Let's do this.
All right, so you get closer and closer, and the monkeys that are, they're more like, oh yeah, I'll just say monkeys. Yeah, so as you get closer, they move back even further into the jungle, but you can definitely still see them. You see that they're starting to part to create an opening within their little group, and you hear this, and you see this big, giant ape starting to
fuck.
come in through these monkeys. And we're gonna stop it there. All right, Cade, Sir Phil. Cade, as you looking through this journal, right? You're looking through this journal and you're starting to read all these pages. You get the gist that this ship used to be like an adventuring ship, like an explorer used to be on it. And as you're reading through these pages, you're starting to see that this explorer was searching for something magical. There's something about beans and like small little beans, but the author of this journal was not very specific. That's what you can kind of like get the gist of. As you flip through the journal, you get to the last page. And as you get to the last page, you see this within the letter. A letter that has blood spots all on it and all misheveled and like wrinkly. It says, 20th of the moon burning. We found it. We finally found it. They said that we would never find it, but we did. That is until the sirens came. The first night, Shorty said that he saw one, and it was the most beautiful thing he has ever seen, but no one believed him, or nobody believed him. Who knew that beauty could turn into something so ugly? They're protecting it. I know it. Ever since we found the entrance to that chamber, along the coast, hidden, within its depths holds and then you just see the line of scribbling go down into the blood marks.
I mean, I'm not there, but wow.
Wow. Wow.
So
This is
what you're reading.
this is heavy stuff.
Right?
Is there any indication along the beach which way along the coast they could have gone? Are there any well,
Right, any kind of tracks or something?
yeah, how
Not-
old is
not-
how long has this ship been here? Can I tell?
So just by the date of the 20th of the moon burning, it's the 20th of which the moon burning would be like the month, right? The month in the year that's in this world. The month of moon and the burning part is just reference to a certain year within that calendar. And you can gauge is about a couple of months old, give or take. But as you're looking around, you can't really say because the tide comes in, washes away the sand and stuff. You can't really gauge a difference of what's going on. So this is all that you know.
So I'm gonna tell Akio, hey, I found this letter. I think we should explore the coast and see if we can find this treasure, this magical item.
I believe that the correct course of action. Which way looks like the most promising for a entrance of cave of some description? Is one direction more rocky, cliffy, cavey looking, compared to another?
Well, looking at the map, it definitely looks like west is the way to go.
There is indeed a little map drawn. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Drawn. Yeah. In the back.
For
of that
Drew.
book. Drew, right? Oh my goodness. So it's definitely toward the west.
Let's head west, young man.
Without the others, should we go on our own fair adventure?
I don't know if I want to stumble across whatever they're doing in the wood.
Following those monkeys seems like a bad idea to me. I think we should go west. Into the west. Sounds like a song.
Okay, so you guys get this and you're talking. Back to Dolphusay and Tommy Chung. This giant monkey ape looking thing comes rolling out. It's about 3 times the size of these small monkeys. I mean, they're big, but it's probably the same size as Dolphusay. Shorter, small, and kind of built. But he's black, very black fur, and it looks like his abdomen area it definitely has like a 12-pack going on. You see like abs upon abs within that. He just
Wow.
looks like he's gonna mess some people up. So he goes up to you and he goes as he's like making threatening glances at you.
Look, I got this. I got this. You got to stare him
Tommy
right
Chong.
in the
It's
eyes.
to Tommy Chong because he's the one that's going up there. You're Dolphus, you're in the back still trying to do like weird sign language, trying to talk
Okay.
to them and dancing around, waving your arm.
Can I try to handle him like an animal?
You gonna try to go up there and try to touch him? And like,
Well, no, not try to touch him. Just try to like,
Trying.
befriend him. Be like, show that I'm not threatening and that I'm not there to ruin his life.
You want to do the thing from like Planet of the Apes. You want to like do the
Exactly.
thing.
yeah,
Damn.
I put my palm up and then I lower my head in respect.
Okay, so do another animal handling check.
Sun's getting real low, big guy.
So I got 13 plus 1. Yeah.
Okay, so you lay down and you stretch your hand out. The big ape is still going, "Ooh, ah," and he kind of stops and looks. And he just, "Ooh, ooh, ah, ah." He goes over and he accepts your hand.
Oh. I don't know what to do now. I say, I bow lower and continue that, and am unsure of what to... Nick! Don't say, what should I do?
I run up and I do the same thing.
No! Oh, don't run up, calm down.
I stride alongside my former, maybe future lover, and I.
Okay, so
do the
you
same
both, so you
thing.
run up and like get down your knees and stare at your hand. So as you run up, the big ape retracts a little bit, thinking like he's about to get attacked. He goes, but then you get down and do it again as him. You need to do an animal handling check, officer.
Better fucking do it.
3 plus 3.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, Nick!
It's the dice. I was sold bad dice.
It's gonna get monkey.
So you get down your knees and you hold your hand up, but actually your palm is down. You're showing them the back of your hand as you're down, and the ape is like, and then he like slaps your hand with like a very strong force, and you
Was
take
rude.
1 damage just from that weight of your hand going, like your arm getting pushed down hard by the slap of his. And he looks over at Tommy Chung, and he kind of gestures at Dolph Asai as he's doing this.
I'm
And
like,
he
I don't know that
grabs-
fucker.
You hold your hands up like that? So he grabs your hand in acceptance and pulls you up. And as you do that, you kind of get the gist that, okay, you're good with him now. You're neutral.
Now
Right.
married.
As he pulls you up from the ground.
Awesome. Well, Dolph say, I guess I'm going in to see what these monkeys are doing, and you can just chill. So,
Fine.
let us guide the way, Caesar.
I sit on the ground, pull from my pack my
The
blackout
blackout.
juice, and just sit while Chong goes on his adventure. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna see if any monkeys that stick around want some of this delicious juice.
Okay, so as the monkey's pulling you up, right, Tommy? He pulls you up and then starts going, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And then you hear another sound in the back go, wah, 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 wah. And the big ape turns around really quick and goes, ooh, ah! And then you see him starting to retreat in. And as he retreats, he looks at Tommy like as a threatening glance, like "Don't follow me" kind of thing. And that's what you get. And he goes back into the jungle, while all the monkeys around him starts following him.
All right. Well, Dolph say, hopefully you're not too shit for say, because I think we should head back, and just let them know that these monkeys and apes are here, and they do not like our presence too much.
What if they're leading us to treasure?
Well,
All
if
right,
one of
we'll
us
go
had
back to the
better
beach, see
animal
if we can
handling
spot our
abilities,
friends.
maybe we could pursue.
It's fucking dice, man. It sold me bad dice. So, all right, let us return to the beach.
Or
see if we can
should we
spot our
try
brethren.
to follow? What do you think, Nick? Like, is this worth pursuing?
My gut
or-
says let's pursue these monkeys or creatures.
Cade's shaking his head like, you guys.
Let's head back to the ship, I say.
All right, let's go back to the beach, which is on the way to the ship.
So you stop. Or did you even take a swig of the blackout, or like you were just about to take the swig?
Well, I was gonna share with the monkeys, so I'll take a swig.
But the monkeys ran off. They didn't want
I'll
anything
take a
to do
swig
with
in their honor and pour a little bit out
Into what?
for Smitty.
Like a cup for Smitty.
it. No, pour one out on the sand.
Shitty
In
Smitty.
the
Homies.
dirt. Pour one out for his
Oh,
homies.
shitty Smitty.
I miss shit, Smith.
So you guys are starting to come back from that side of the beach, while Sir Phil and Cade, you guys are starting to climb out of the ship, and you guys are talking about this journal, right?
We let Tommy and Dolph know what we found and ask them what
Okay.
they've been up to. Actually, no.
So you guys
Next
see
day.
them coming up, and you guys meet like right
We
back.
recap.
toward the
We
lifeboat.
recap what we found out, and that these monkeys, these apes, do not want us here, or at least do not want us to follow. They gave me a threatening glance, and I took it to heart.
You were talking to monkeys.
He
Yes.
was. I think he's mad.
Listen. If you don't want us to know what you were doing, you have to make shit up, all right? We found this journal. Let's go look for the goddamn thing.
Yo, give me a trust check, yo.
Like you don't
What
have
makes
to
you
make
think I'm making things up?
just to be alone with your lover.
Yeah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
That was just fingering, and it was with the ape.
Oh my
Ah.
gosh. Okay, so you guys.
What do you guys
have
got?
to-
We got some
you
wood,
wanna
baby. And a journal. Got wood and a journal. Journal
What's the journal
says
say?
head west. There
Let's do
be magical stuff.
As you guys are talking, the prisoner is kind of walking around the island, looking at the ship and stuff like that.
All right, let's
I
tell them
think
to
we
follow.
should take the prisoner with us.
He's wearing a red shirt. Could we use him as cannon fodder? Go into that cave. Tell us what you find.
You just gotta push it through. Okay.
You first.
Only the penitent man will pass.
Okay, so you guys are going to start looking around the island, heading west, right? Looking around.
Head
We're going to
west.
head west. We're going to take him with us. I think so, right?
Okay, so this whole exchange happened about an hour, or so. So in another hour, the high tide will start coming in. So you start heading west and looking around the island. You don't see any other monkeys like looking around and watching you or anything like that. You may hear them every now and then in the distance, but you don't see any along the jungle edge. So did you tell them exactly what's said on the letter, or
Yes.
what exactly are you? We're going to recant.
So
recount
I
what it says.
told him that there was a letter, there was a journal. It said that to head west because there was some sort of magical stuff on the island, but beware of the sirens that are apparently out there. So guys, be on the lookout for sirens.
So does everyone know what a siren is?
Uh-huh.
Assume everyone kind of understands what they
I've
are.
read about them in novels. My father told me of them, which is why I'm not supposed to go to sea.
I've seen lots of videos of police shooting, so yes, I'm aware.
There you go. What about you, Danny? Right? Do you know what a siren is? Yep. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys are starting heading west. I want everyone to do a perception check.
$17.
12.
10.
Dolphus? I know it's pretty hard math.
I've got a 10. While he's I have no idea what he's doing. 10. Okay.
12, 12, 12, 10, 12, 10. Good God, Nick.
Where's perception again?
Oh
It's in
my
your
God.
skills, like
It's in
midway
the
through.
skills. Yeah, midway through that long chart on the
That
left.
big skills.
No more fucking juice for this guy.
4 plus 3.
God.
Should I try?
You need to
different
change that
pack of
D20,
dice?
man. Yeah, you would change that. All right, so all three of y'all, except for Dolphus, Dolphus is like looking around, like he keeps looking at the jungle, waiting for these monkeys to come out. Right? He's like, "Where are these monkeys?" The other three, Cade, Sir Phil, and Tommy, you see as you look out into the ocean, right, as the waves are starting to come in, you see a big, black, dark-looking figure in the ocean waves starting to head toward the shore. You don't really know what it is. You just kind of see like a figure because of the water's kind of distorting it a little bit, but you do see something coming.
And I don't even notice that.
No, you're too busy looking around for monkeys.
What is that? I declare.
I
Pointing
recommend
in
we
the
hide.
direction. Oh, okay.
I think now is a good time to keep ourselves away from the beach. Head inland to the nearest bush, or tree, or rock formation. Inland to hide. Inland
Am I
to
just
hide.
still looking around?
You are, but you hear them, and then you hear Tommy say, "What is that?" And he points out, and then you turn around, and now you're able to see this black figure kind of coming at you.
It's a goddamn kraken!
Oh,
It's a
God.
kaiju! It's a fucking kaiju! Everyone.
As he's screaming this, he's like, "Ah!" So, are you guys going to go further in or hide? or
Let's take Sir Phil's advice and head inland and hide behind some giant crags.
Okay. So as you do that, you guys start getting up and like kind of quickly get back and hide behind some rocks or some bushes or trees, and you're just right on the edge looking out to see what happens. You see as this figure gets closer, this figure breaks in to like 5 small black balls, kind of separate from each other. So you see 5 different figures. And as they come up, you start to notice and see that this indeed looks like a humanoid, kind of human figure. But as it fully comes up out of it, you see that these are indeed the sirens that the journal was talking about.
Oh no.
Dude,
They're
that
sexy.
music ended just like right there in the background. That's funny. All right. So during this time, I want to say we're all going to do initiative, okay? So everyone's going to roll initiative. I want you all to roll a d20 and add your initiative bonus to it.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Where's that?
Yours initiative.
At the top, right above your hit points, there's your speed, your AC, and there's one area that says initiative.
16 minus 1.
Middle.
Oh, okay.
Middle.
All right, so
okay.
Cade, what's your total?
17.
All right, Dolph, say
15.
Oh, fuck.
9.
15.
Yeah.
Is that what you
9
said?
for me. Yeah, Nick said 15.
All right,
I
Sir
said
Phil?
9.
I got you, Tommy.
So-
Sir Phil? 5. Oh
5.
my gosh. All right, so this is the
In the
order of
distance,
combat.
by the way, in the distance we hear, "What can you see?"
Is that where you're going in the back?
That's what they're singing.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the order of combat, just so you kind of know what's going on, right? So first is going to be the Sirens. That's going to be Cade, then Dolphise, then Tommy, and then Sir Phil. And then we're going to repeat that whole thing. So again, I'm going to tell you, as you're doing these actions and stuff, remember, it's 6 seconds. Once everyone has one turn, that's 1 round of combat. So 10 rounds of combat is like 1 minute in this time. So remember, things are happening quick, things are happening crazy, you know, stuff is going on. So you see 5 figures pop out of the water. They're definitely Sirens. All right.
Shit.
So they go first, but since they kind of know something is here, but you guys all can get a first shot at them as a surprise. So what would y'all like to do? Each y'all can say, you know, what y'all want to do or anything like that.
Sneak attack for me.
All right. Are you just gonna shoot
far away
like a
are they?
ranged weapon?
How
Oh,
far away?
yeah, sorry. Distance.
Sure. So the distance, we'll say they're easily within like 35 feet from everyone. So you can definitely
Nice.
shoot out there or anything like that. It's definitely within range because you're like right at the edge of like the jungle. They're within shooting range or movement range if you want to go that route.
Who's going first? Cade.
Yeah, so
So we'll just go Cade, then Dolphise, then Tommy, then Sir Phil, and we'll just do that. So just to be easier. All right, Cade, what do you want to do? You can always move, and then you can always do an action. I believe you have a short bow that you can shoot. You want to try to shoot out that, or you can just stay there and just hide and wait your turn out, or you can do whatever you want.
negative. I'm gonna take the short bow, do a sneak attack with the short bow.
All right, you're going to draw back. You're going to aim at one of the Sirens. All right, so roll a d20 and then add your attack bonus. So if you look at your attacks here, see it says +5. So roll a d20 and add that +5 to it.
16.
But because you get to roll 2 because you have advantage. So 16, so roll again and just take the higher number.
1.
Good thing you're taking the 13. I mean the 16.
Yeah,
Oh,
16.
that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so you hit it. So go ahead and roll a d6 and add +3 to that. And also roll another d6 for your sneak damage. So 2d6.
So, okay.
And you
So
want to add +3.
3, 6, and then do it. Roll again.
No, you just do 9. So that's 9 and you automatically get +3. So that's 12.
Nice.
Awesome. So as you shoot your bow, an arrow just goes poof, right out of the bushes and gets embedded right into a Siren. And you actually hit her head. And she instantly screams out and drops right into the water dead.
Oh fuck!
Yeah!
A straight one shot
boy.
kill.
That's one, you bloody elf. What you got?
Awesome. That's excellent. All right. So at the same time as this is going on, Dolphise, what are you doing?
I am going to run forward 25 feet. They're 30 feet away, right?
Yeah, you can run like up into the water about waist deep and you start trying to attack somebody.
Well, how about I run up? Actually,
You also have spells too that you can cast and stuff like that. If you want to
I
go
will
that
run within like 20 feet of them. I'm 20 feet away.
way. Okay. So he's going to run up about 10 feet, 15
Yeah.
feet. Okay.
And then I throw my hand axe.
Nice. So he just runs out. He's like, look at me. And pull out your hand axe and go.
Which doesn't have a disadvantage if I'm at 20 feet. So,
No, you can still roll, because it's a surprise, you can roll 2d20s and take that advantage, that higher one. So go ahead and roll 2d20s.
4
and take the higher one.
and 7. What the fuck is up with
Okay,
these
that's
dice?
7, and then plus your attack bonus, which is.
So I did 11 damage. I mean, I rolled an 11. I don't know if the 11.
So you said so an 11. Yeah, no, you missed. So you're like, ah, as you run out there, you pull your hand axe and it's like, and just like goes right past one of the sirens and goes like right into the water.
Right, I have to go out
right
in the water
behind
and
it.
get my hand axe back.
You can go out there eventually. Yeah, so you still have the other half of your movement if you want to move up to them.
I love
Or
the
you can
sirens like,
stand
no,
there.
no, no.
Oh, I
No,
run
no,
back
no.
into cover.
You go
Rest
run
of my
back
movement.
into the.
I like how the
Because my
siren also
feet
sounds
deeper
run
like
than
out
what's
there.
there before.
That's awesome. You run out there, pull out your
Doesn't
hand
everybody
axe,
sound like the Kempe Mutombo?
and throw it. And then you just like run back into the woods, like, oh, fuck this.
I want to
I'm
get
out.
under cover for when they fire back. Some
All right.
distance.
And Tommy Chong, what are you doing?
I just don't appreciate the freaking K's. No, no, no. And running away. Okay. So really quick, the cantrip
It's free.
moves. It's free.
You don't spend any tokens. It's free.
I'm going to go ahead and do a firebolt attack on a siren.
Sure. And then you're going to roll 2d20s, and then you're going to add +5 because that's your spellcasting ability.
Okay.
So roll 2d20s,
Um,
take the higher one.
Okay. 19.
Nice.
And so I'll take the 19.
All right, you hit it. Roll for damage. It should say it on that list. I think it's a d8.
Let's see here. Bell's damage increases. Well, actually, hold on a second. Where does it say the D?
Further in. Here, I'll roll
Yeah,
it
higher.
on the screen for you. So you have
Oh,
firebolt.
1d10.
1d10. There you go. All right, so roll a d10.
I think that's not a 10. Give me 1 second while I parse through the freaking die. Which one's a 10? It's
The
0.
one
Okay.
with the
this-
0.
Okay.
This is the part where I make fun of you for not having an app.
6. I got a 6.
Awesome. So when you're casting something, you have to have some type of arcane signet, right? And you have one. So I want to ask, what are you concentrating on? I think I asked you this already, right? Like, do you have like a necklace, an earring, a tattoo that you're concentrating your magical powers on? Or like what? Something.
Knock
A
of
wand?
Dolphins.
It is a
Beads.
tattoo on my chest, and I rip open my shirt as I'm doing it. And that's
I'm
what
the
comes-
Mandarin.
All right, what's the tattoo of?
The tattoo is of my former lover, Dolphise.
You still care. You didn't have it removed.
So you touch your chest and you see the picture of Dolphise like glow and like an outline. And you pull your hand away from your chest and a ball of flame, of like a circle ball of fire is in the middle of your hand, and you shoot it out. It streams out of the bushes and hits one of the sirens in the water. And you see it go, and you see like little steams coming off of the body where the fireball hit it.
Did I kill it?
No, that's all you see. It did not kill it.
Oh.
Whack
Okay,
you motherfucker.
you can still move if you want, or you're just gonna chill back in there.
I'm gonna chill. I'm not gonna
All right.
reveal myself if I don't have to.
All right. Well, they know you're there. I mean, they kind of see you now because you're there.
The crag
like
is
combat.
protecting me. The crag is protecting me.
The crag. Sir Phil,
Yes, sir.
it's all you. What are you gonna do?
Well, I am rather proficient in the art of tossing javelins, so I'm going to stand up from behind my crag and hurl a javelin at the biggest and most fearsome looking of the sirens.
Let me put some combat music on. Sorry. There you go. Are you gonna? So you're just gonna like run out like Dolphus did, and you
No,
just
because
go.
one of my proficiencies is I can hurl a javelin. How far did you say it was? That's why I asked. I can hurl it with at over 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it over 30 feet.
I can do it up to 120 feet, but I'll have an attack
Yeah,
disadvantage.
up to
if it-
30 feet.
up to
Right.
30
Okay.
feet.
So you're just gonna kind of chuck it through the bushes, right? And hope you hit something, or you're seeing
I'm
them,
gonna
right?
look at the target.
Look over the bush.
Okay, so you're able to
Ready?
do that. Gotta roll 2d20s and take the higher roll, and you have a
Got an
plus
11.
5.
I got 15 plus 5, so that's 20.
All right, you hit it.
Damn,
Roll for
son.
damage. You get a d6 plus 3.
Yeah. I rolled a 5, so that's 8.
8 damage.
I've lost the javelin.
So were you aiming at the one that Tommy hit with the fireball, or are you doing like a whole new one?
That would be a very good idea. And because I saw Tommy hit that one with the lightning bolt from his chest and hit him with Doubtful Save, that's exactly the one I'm aiming my javelin at.
Right?
Very
Okay.
good idea.
And
That's
you
exactly
hit it,
what I was thinking.
and it hits it, and you're able to kill it. So how does this one die for you? You throw the javelin. What did you hit?
I always go for the head. Always go
Always
for the
the
head. I
head?
should have gone.
All right. So the javelin hits out and gets it right into the head, and you just see the siren's head flick back, and you just see this long shaft sticking out of her head and just drops into the water. And you see the shaft just kind of slowly going deeper into the water, and soon it just like disappears altogether. Awesome. There's 3 sirens left. All right. So now it's their turn.
Shit.
You hear those 3, right? They're looking around at each other, and they see you kill 2 of their fellow sisters, right? And they screech and go. You see that they all kind of back up in the water, right? They stand up tall, and you soon hear this.
Oh shit.
I want everyone
Beauty.
to do a Constitution saving throw.
Is that still a
D20?
20 side die?
You
Yeah,
have D20, and then add your saving throw.
Saving.
24.
Ooh.
All right, so I got
Which
you,
one?
Cade. Dolphin save. What'd you roll?
which one's saving throw? I see a whole
At the top, above your skills, you got your skills block, and then right at the top, you have your saving throws.
Oh,
I mean,
any
not.
of those?
Why did I say Constitution? I'm sorry. I meant your intelligence.
Ah.
Oh, it's intelligence.
Your intelligence.
17 for me total.
12 plus 0, 12 for me total.
Okay, and then Sir
8
Phil,
for me.
20.
19.
For me, no, I rolled a 20.
You got a nat
Oh,
20?
you got a nat 20. Okay, and Tom,
Yep.
you rolled a 9.
No, I rolled a 3, but I have a plus 5 intelligence.
Damn.
Okay,
So 8.
so you all hear this music and it starts to entrance you, right? Like, oh, this is so beautiful, right? And then Cade, you start shaking your head and you're like, what? No.
No.
Dolphin say you start slapping your face, just slapping around like, okay, no. Sir Phil, you're like, you see them and you're like, oh, they're beautiful. Wait, no, that's a siren. Tommy, you are starting to get entranced by them. They are looking beautiful. You look out and you see one of the sirens turn into a sexy version of Dolphusay and is pecking you closer, like, come, Tommy.
That was my only
Come
fight to bring him back.
me. Come
I emerged from the crag.
to the water. So you're going to be, at this time when it's your turn, you're going to keep doing saving throws to get out of this entrance, but you're definitely going to be, you're enthralled. You're like, Dolphusay, I love you. I'm coming to you. You know, that's exactly what's going on.
Her
So
beard doesn't match my beard.
there's the other 2 sirens that have tridents. They're going to pick it up and they're just going to throw one into where they see a bow get shot out of into the area. So Cade, one is going to get thrown at you.
Okay.
Shit.
It's a natural one. So that one actually went through.
Wait, where do you see 1? Oh, it's a 1. Okay, I saw the 19
Yeah,
and
it's a
freaked
natural.
out. Continue.
Throw it in.
So the trident throws, and as she throws it, she kind of like misjudged and didn't put enough weight into her throw, and it kind of
Hasn't been
went like
stretching.
a foot. Exactly, went a foot in front of her and just went right into the water, and she just goes.
Silly bitch.
The other one's going to throw. The other
You
one's
can't
gonna try to
see me,
throw
Siren. You can't see
trident.
me.
Exactly. Trying to throw one at Dolphusay as he was like retreating back in. Right.
No.
Oh shit.
What was it? What was it?
15.
It's a 17, but
15.
you're kind of hiding. It's 18 now. You're still good. So a trident goes in and gets embedded into a tree right next to you, Dolphusay, and you see a coconut drop right at your feet, right next to you. You hear a poof. Sorry, this song is still going. All right, and that's their turn. Cade, your turn. I want you to go ahead and do your turn. What are you going to do? They know you're there now, so you won't be able to get any kind of sneak attack or anything.
And there are 3 left.
there are 3 left. 2 that drew a big trident and threw it. 1 in the back currently
Looks
singing
like
that
me.
you hear.
To me, at least.
That
Not-
looks
not to
exactly
him.
the time of showing it's Dolphus.
All right. I'm going to... Man, I am weak as hell. I'm going to take my short sword and I am going to take a stab at one of them.
You're gonna run out there into the water.
Might as well. Might as well.
Well, we might as well. What the fuck does that mean? No. What the hell? You're short and water.
It goes up to about your chest, you know, so you
Okay.
can definitely keep your arms up.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like.
I can still swing my arms.
Exactly. All right, so you run out there to one of the tridents who threw the trident at you. You run out. All right, now go ahead and try to hit it. Roll 1d20 and add plus 5 to it.
Okay.
So a 13 plus 5.
18.
Nice.
You managed to hit it. Roll a d6, and you want to add plus 3 to it. You're up there. Your arms are above your like right at shoulder level as you're like waddling through. What is
Oh,
that?
fucker. It's a 1.
That's a
One.
1. All right, you do 4 damage to it. So as you get in there, you're like your arms are above your shoulders. You're like ah, and as you slice down, you actually slice down like a little cut down her cheek on the right side.
All that for
It's
a
all
drop
like
of blood.
blue blood.
Just for a drop
starts
of blood.
trickling down. And
You
she
fool.
hisses
That's
at
when
you.
Thanos.
You just made her look hotter.
She hisses at you. You will die for that. All right, Dolphus A. Oh wait, Cade, do another intelligence saving throw.
I'm sorry, an intelligence.
Saving throw.
You're keeping yourself away from the
Is that a D20?
siren song.
D20 and then add your plus 3 to it.
15.
All right, so the music's not even affecting you. You're good. You're like, I'm good. You just as you're going through. Tommy.
Yeah, man.
No, Dolphus A. Dolphus A.
Oh.
Can I pick up this thing they threw at me and throw
Sure,
it
you
back?
can grab it and pull it off the thing. Yep, and try to throw it.
How close? What's the stats on that? Do I have to get closer?
It's the same thing as a javelin. You can still throw it like within 30 feet.
Okay, and I'm within 30 feet, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's
I
hope
throw
it's
it.
better than you.
Are you
But the
throwing at
one
the
that
one who is
Jonesy hit.
singing, or the one that threw it at you, or the one that Kate is currently
Wait,
battling?
only one of them is singing?
One of them is singing.
I throw at the one that's singing. Plus,
All
this
right.
one that has my face, but I don't know it.
Exactly. All right, roll a d20 and add plus.
Okay, get rid of that fucking dice, Nick.
It'll be
Get
a
rid of that
-1.
dice.
It'll be a -1.
I got 8.
He's
So
gonna
7.
hit Kate.
8. Yeah, because you're not proficient with the. Oh no.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it would be.
Kate's gonna get it in the back.
Oh, well, you got a low number anyway. So you throw it back, and the trident splashes like right next to her, and she kind of like hunkers down in the water more to where just her head is showing, and she's still singing. She goes deeper into the water. Are you
That's
gonna
my
move?
whole
You can
move,
still
right?
move if you want.
Is she singing like?
And her head's right out of the water.
Okay.
Are you gonna move, Dolphus, or are you just kind of standing back there?
That's my last part. All I can do is move. I can't move and attack again, right?
No, you can still move. You just can't attack again.
I move away.
Just deeper into
No,
the
no,
water.
no,
Go-
because I'm already 30 feet away. I stay put. I don't want to get farther away.
Okay.
No,
Go
I
ahead and
move
do it.
forward 10.
Move forward to. Okay, so now you're like out in there into the sand.
Yeah, they know
Okay.
where we're at. I'm just going to stand out here.
Perfect. All right, do
And
a
then-
intelligence saving throw,
I get
which
intelligence.
is 0. So just roll a d20.
11.
11. You are enthralled by this voice.
Oh fucker.
Jesus.
You start to hear the music again. You're like, oh snap! And as you look over, you see Tommy Chung's head sticking out of the water, and he's talking to you. He's like, Dolphus, I want to feel your beard on me. Come into the water. I want to feel that hairy chest of yours. Come. We should have never broken up. Come.
Whoa, this is the best of both worlds. Both of us.
So Phil, your turn.
But I'm going to BRB. You guys keep playing. I just
Wait, is it my turn yet? My
It
next.
is. Oh, Tommy, I'm sorry. I missed you.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
I
Tommy.
go last.
So you're spinning because you're enthralled. You're spinning your movement going into the water to the siren right now. So you're walking out there and you're walking like waist deep into the water. You're like holding out there like, I want you. I want you. So do another saving throw. See if you can come out.
Come on, Tommy.
Fuck.
Come on, you got this. You got this.
I got-
God damn you.
1 second. I got 13.
13. Okay. You
That's not bad.
you see Dolphusay and the vision kind of blurs a little bit, and now you kind of see images flashing in from Dolphusay's face into the siren's face. Dolphusay's face, siren's face, and then the siren's face just kind of sticks and stays. You're like, and you're shaking. You're like, what? And you're about halfway into the water, and the last thing you know, you were back in the jungle.
This is not normal. Am I able to do anything else?
Yeah, you can still attack. You know.
All right, let's do a
Okay.
firebolt on this bitch.
All right.
Why are you keep
D20.
using fire of people who are standing in water? Like electricity or something?
Okay, I don't have electricity, you piece.
You're
You know
right.
what? No, he's right. Acid splash.
Yeah!
I
Okay.
don't think that's very better.
You're gonna throw a glob of acid at it. And okay, you automatically hit it. They just have to do a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Wait, what?
It says choose one creature within range, or choose
Yeah.
2 creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other, which they're not. So it says
Okay.
that siren must make a dexterity saving throw, or they take your 1d6 of damage. So let's see if they save it.
Don't do it. Don't save it, bitch. Don't do it.
19. Yours is
Ooh.
at the
Oh.
beat.
I have
was
to beat
yours?
19.
No. Your saving throw is 13. So yeah, it definitely beats it. So you lob that acid splash, and you see her just kind of dodge quickly. You just see a head move, and you see the acid splash hit the water and just kind of sink down into the water next to you. And that will be your turn, Tommy.
All right.
All right, now it's the siren's turn. You see the siren's head come up.
My turn.
Well, Sir Phil, man, I keep skipping. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I recognize that my fellow adventurers are in danger, and because I have little time to get down to the beach, I'm going to throw another javelin, but this one at the one that Tommy seems to be mesmerized by. So I'm going to throw a javelin at Tommy's
Sure.
nemesis.
So you're aiming at a head, so it's going to be a little harder just to hit it. Just be wary of that.
Okay.
All right, so roll a d20 and add +5 to it.
18, so 18 plus 5.
Dude, yeah. All right, you hit it. Roll your damage.
Oh, D6, here we go.
D6
I got a 5,
plus
so 8 in total.
You killed that one too. Are you going for the headshot again? Are you going for a headshot or?
Well,
what
that
are
was
you
the
doing?
only thing I could aim for, you said, so yes.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like into the water and hit their chest, or I mean, what you're.
No, let's go for the head. Let's have
Head
another
again?
sink into the water.
Okay, this time the siren tries to dodge it and turns sideways, but when it turns sideways, the javelin just goes right through the temple of it and just out the other side. And
Steve Martin.
the actual, it's because of where she's at. She's kind of sitting on top of a rock, so you kind of just see the head bobbing in the water a little bit, while the level of the shaft is like level with the water. You kind of just see it go back and forth. You just see like a dead head rolling, and you hear the music, the song just starting to stop as that happened. Now it's the siren's turn. Are you going to move, or are you going to?
Yeah, if I've got time to move as well, I'll go and join the battle. Draw my battle
Okay.
axe and join the battle.
Okay, so there's one that's engaged with Cade right now, and there's another one that's just by itself and threw a trident at Dolphusay, which has a trident laying right next to her right now because he returned that trident back to it.
Nicely done. Well done, Dolphusay.
Well, Cade's
My
in
dad
combat,
wouldn't
so
play
I'm going
catch
to
with
trust
me
him
as a
to get that
child.
handled. I'll go to the one that is currently disengaged, one without a weapon at the moment, although I'm sure she's gonna
Okay, so you're just gonna run up to it as you're splashing water. When the water's getting over you, your hair's getting wet, and you kind of swoop it back, looking all good, right? All right, so Siren's turn. The one that's engaged with Cade, she's going to. She pulls her hands out, and you see claws on the edge of each of that, as she's going to try to
Shit.
go out there and grab you, and claw you.
The halfling.
Find the halfling. Find the halfling.
And so She goes in there, tries to grab you, but you're too nimble, and you splash, and water gets in her eyes, and she kind of misses you as she tries to grab. And she grabs just like air right in
I'm
the
tiny.
where
I'm
you're
tiny. I'm
grabs
leaf.
the water right where you were at, and you guys are kind of going back and forth. The other one that's about to get involved or about to hit Sir Phil, she grabs that trident that's right there, pulls it out, and tries to return that trident throw at Dalvase.
Yeah, do
At
something.
him. She misses, so the trident gets embedded in the feet, or like a foot right in front of
Oh, in my
Dalvase,
feet,
like,
like,
right? No, it misses. And it's just kind of sticking out in an angle. So you guys are kind of just throwing tridents back and forth. All right, Cade, your turn.
Gonna keep with this stabbing thing. Gonna keep.
All right, roll a d20,
Come on, Kate.
+5.
Come on, baby. Dad needs a new pair of Siren skins or something.
Something like that.
Siren skins definitely come in pairs.
19. You got it. Roll that damage. You roll a d6 +3.
Don't roll 1. Don't fucking do it.
Fuck you, Tommy.
Yeah. 9. Nice. That's the one with the slash across, and you killed that one. Nice.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Are you chopping her head off? Are you stabbing your like sword right into her? What are you doing?
Always go for the
I'm
head.
gonna calm down. I'm gonna run her through. She's gonna scream. She's gonna be like, ah! And I'm gonna be like, ah! We're gonna scream in each other's faces while I'm like running her through. Scream, ah! And then I'm gonna pull it
I like
out,
it.
and then I'm gonna cut her head off.
Yes.
And watch it just splash into water. Splash.
Nice. So you do that. She's like, ah! And you're like, ah! You guys are screaming back and forth. And you take it out, and you have one nice fluid slash across the neck, and the head flies off as still screaming, ah! Right into the water. And Cage just pulls it out and is like, yeah, that's right. You can still move,
Every time he
Cage.
pulls it
You can
out.
still move. As you lick your sword, right? As you lick your short sword.
Yeah.
You can still move enough to get engaged with the other Siren, but you won't engage with them, but you can get close to it.
To go assist Philly.
All right. Now it's Dolphise. You can still move, and you can do an action.
I run up alongside the last one.
All right, so you're gonna run into the water. So all three are pretty much like jumping up on this, right? All right, so you're able to reach her. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna attack with your warhammer, or are you gonna do a spell?
Yes, the Warhammer.
All right, you get it out. You got this big warhammer going. All right, roll to hit, d20, and add your +4 to it.
12 total.
12
my.
total.
Dice aren't working out any better, even though they're Broncos
So,
brothers and they're the best.
You come
team
out
ever.
there, and now you're like, it's about like up to your chest, right? So you're right there. You have your warhammer above you, and you're like, ah! And as you go down, you just hit water. You miss like a foot away from her, and she's just like, really? I'm right here. You really just miss it. You start seeing doubles, right? It's like, whoa, oh, I missed the wrong one.
Remember, I took a mighty big swig of the blackout juice before this
Yeah.
battle. Back
Alright,
we
so
were with
that
the
is-
monkeys.
Your action. All right, Tommy Chung. Your turn.
All right.
So you see all this. You see as your acid splash misses that siren, and then nowhere you see a javelin goes poof right into her head and starts bobbling in the water. Yeah, you're assuming that's Sir Phil because you're just looking at it, and all of a sudden a javelin is thrown out. As you look over to your left, you see Cade finish off that one siren with a slash through the neck, and you're into the water.
Fatality.
And then you see all three of them trying to jump up on the last siren.
I have to do an
The
acid
officer is
splash.
currently engaged.
Oh fuck, he's engaged with it. Oh, am I gonna accidentally hurt him? Is it possible to accidentally hurt him with my acid splash?
If you roll a 1.
All right, let's
Oh,
do
no,
it.
No, this is auto hit. Yeah, no, you can definitely hit it. It says up
All
to
right.
you can choose to hit him if you want,
No. I would never choose to
Fucking
hit my
kill
former lover.
or choose two
I would,
creatures that are within 5 feet of it.
I am attacking this last siren with acid splash. I'm
Okay, so
hoping.
they have to do a dex save.
Come on, Dex save. Yes, bitch!
3. All
Take
right,
it!
roll your damage. You roll a d6. So roll d6 for that damage.
All right, let's see what this D6 has to roll. 5.
You do 5 acid damage to it. The bowl hits her in the chest, and she goes, as you see like part of her skin starting to get eaten away and get like eaten away by that acid and melt. And you're starting to see like sizzling come off. And Dolphus, you start to smell like a burning flesh right in front of you. All right, are you still going to move, Tommy? Or are you going to stay in the waters right there?
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Stay in the fight.
All right, Sir Phil, you now are able to reach the Siren. As you reach the Siren, a big acid ball hits her right in the chest, just out of nowhere, and just like, whoa! You assume that's Tommy because he's the wizard throwing stuff out.
Well, I'm now within range of my great family great axe. My great family great axe, which I wish to wield and swing and off with her head if I am fortuitous enough to make that happen.
D20.
Here we go.
D20 plus
Obsessed
we go.
with head.
5.
Oh, it's a 19.
19, you got it. Roll for damage.
Dude,
That is
fucking
a
Phil's the master
12.
of rolling
A
19.
D12
We're
plus
alive.
3.
I've got 5 plus 3 slashing, so 8 in total.
All right. Describe it. You're just slashing the head. You got the whole body. You killed her.
For the last of my family, off with ye head, foul beastie bitch! Back to the ocean! Right.
Hey,
Beastie
Kate, I
bitch.
want you to do a dexterity saving throw. Cade, no, Cade do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, Cade, do it. Not
Yeah,
not
Cade.
Phil.
Thank Phil for that.
What
'cause
is-
I just rolled a
which
nat
one is
one.
that?
D20 plus 5.
Okay.
7.
12. All right. So he's like, "Foul, die!" You know, and you slash that head, and that head comes right flying at Cade. He sees it at the last moment and just goes to the side, and Cade, you get splattered with blue blood as it's flinging through the air, just like you. And you get blue blood all the side of your like right side, and the Siren just kind of melts down into the water. Right. All right. Now we're out of initiative. I'm gonna put
Okay,
back the
you
island
know-
music back on.
Because I thought that was me that was rolling that dexterity check. I actually
No.
rolled a 1.
Oh, that'd been so bad.
I was going to take everybody else's head off except hers.
It's been like Dolphus stays right next to you.
I'm so short though that
All right, so you guys see all these dead bodies around you, or in the water, except for the one that's bobbing in the water right now. There's no more sirens, what you guys can see. And as you all turn around, coming back out of the water, if you guys choose so, you see a
can we-
couple of, yeah.
Sorry,
Good.
can we loot the bodies?
Sure, as you try to loot them, they're not holding anything onto them. They're just like straight, they're like half of it is like a mermaid's tail, and the upper body's more like a feminine shape. They're not holding anything or anything like that, but you can definitely gather the tridents, the 3 tridents that they have. Dolphus, are you going to try to get your
yeah,
hand axe?
I'll get my hand axe.
Okay, so you're going to have to dive down and definitely, and try to get it. It's good enough. It's still shallow, so you can get that and return it back.
Oh, sweet.
Sir Phil, are you going to try to grab back your javelins?
Yes, please, yes.
Okay, so are you going to try to go out there and like pull that one from the Siren's head?
Yeah. The one that's
So you're able to get those javelins back. As you guys are kind of getting your stuff back and whatnot, and you start walking back or waddling out of the ocean, and you see along the forest edge, you see 3 monkeys kind of just standing there watching as this whole thing is going down.
I wave at the monkeys. Hello, fellow brethrenites.
You see 2 of the monkeys look at each other, and then you see one monkey kind of mimic, but it kind of sticks up its middle finger at you and just kind of waves a little bit. But you don't know exactly what that means.
I mean, it doesn't sound good. I will say that.
And then it just kind of
Greet the monkeys with the same
No.
movement,
Oh.
and then back and forth, but 2 middle fingers.
they kind of nod their heads, and they all 3 turn around and walk back into the jungle.
Cool.
All right, so you guys have officially just killed off your first combat.
Yeah.
First sirens.
They all lost
Oh.
their heads.
I think Sir Phil and I did. I don't know what the fuck.
I know.
Hey, I did a fire bolt and a freaking acid splash. Thank you very much.
I I'm the
I
author.
Fireball in the
All I
water.
remember is that Dolphusay and Tommy Chong wanted just to see each other in the ocean and wanted to go after each other. I'm just joking. Yeah, you guys definitely did some.
I
good
mean,
stuff.
you're not really. It's exactly what happens.
You did do some damage. I mean, you kind of assisted.
I helped. I was
It's
like
shaking-
that girl in
it's
Dawn of
shaking
the
bacon,
Dead
you helped.
who painted like the freaking teeth on the machine, like that they drove into the zombies. I wasn't really helping, but I was kind of helping in my own way.
The morale boost, is that what you're doing? Just kind of boost the morale.
Yeah.
I like it.
What was the,
Okay,
what
so
was the guy-
Kay, do you still have blue blood all in you and stuff, or? I'm
guy
sorry.
doing
Look at
the-
Two-Face over here.
I'm
Sir
gonna
what
leave
was
it.
one
I
of
didn't
Phil?
hear you, Sir Phil.
What was that, Danny?
What was the guy doing that we rescued? What was the prisoner doing?
Oh,
He
shit.
was just standing on the back, next to the boat, just kind of watching you guys. He wasn't
Oh.
going to do
Oh,
anything.
At least he didn't run.
He's naked, pretty much, except from the waist down. You know, he just has some.
Hey,
pants.
Cade, your friend's a dick.
I mean,
Sign that.
Dungeon Master just said he was naked, so he's just rolling out with his cock out. You want him to go fight a siren?
He has like a loincloth. You know,
Naked?
like, all-
Yeah, I know, right? No, knowing freaking Phil, he would cut it off. So I guess it's a good point. Off with your other head, foul bitch.
I could have been like, oh, he'll like sign language to Kate. Do you want me to fight? And then drops his jaws with his. I mean, what do you expect him to do? He doesn't have anything.
I had no expectation. He's a bloody thief.
You guys could give him a weapon, if you wanted to. You might.
Oh yeah, we do have some spare tridents
Yeah.
or
I'll
javelins.
try
whatever
it
the
and
hell
see
they were.
if things get
He can
interesting.
be half naked with a trident.
There you go. Yeah.
So Aquaman.
I was yeah, he's Aquaman. He's straight up Aquaman.
Wait. By chance, if did the guys he go, my man?
He hasn't got a tongue.
Oh
He
yeah.
can't say that. He's sign language is that.
But he goes like, woo!
I do hope that this is adapted into a film, our adventure, and that we do get Jason Momoa for the role of the criminal. If we can't get Vin Diesel or
all
The
you hear
Rock.
is oh, as he tries to do it. Oh. No tongue.
Love it.
Oh my goodness.
So what's next?
So, oh wait,
What
are we
would-
still going to that cave to get the magical treasure or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, you guys were on your
Yeah.
way to head that way.
Yeah, we beat the mini bosses on the way. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Take a big
Let's-
swig.
Let's
out of
actually
my
explore
barrel.
a dungeon during this thing.
During this adventure. All right, so are you going to tell the prisoner to follow you, or are you just going to kind of guard the ship or the lifeboat raft?
Oh,
Did you give him a trident? Where have you guys been with him?
fuck,
Yeah,
that's a good
let's
point.
give him the trident and stay with the boat. The monkeys just.
Hold on, do we trust him not to leave us?
He's a thief.
I also
Cade,
was
can
enjoying
you
giving him the trident in case.
can
he
we
tries
do
to
like
fight us
a-
later.
can we ask him? Can we do some sort of thing where we can ask him if he's gonna steal it and then see if he's lying when he responds?
like
Ooh,
an
I have a
insight
special
check?
power.
That's it.
Insight check. Sure.
Oh, hold
let's do
on.
that.
Dolphusay has, I think he has like a zone or something. I don't think he has a
I
zone.
have something called Detect Good and Evil.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, I like it.
Which, let me look up.
I'll pull it up for you guys too on my end. Let's see your spell.
Casting time, 1 action, range self, duration, concentration up to 10 minutes. You will know if there is an aberration.
Actually, Kevin, can you turn
celestial
down the
elemental.
music a little bit?
Yeah, that's not.
Sorry,
problem.
I'm also getting off on. Oops, I'm getting off.
Sorry.
Look
I
at me,
turned up for the
getting off.
combat.
It's all good, man.
You know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fey, friend, or undead within 30 feet of you. So maybe this doesn't actually work here.
Yeah, because you can definitely tell there's some type of. Let me quickly get to that.
So if he's a fae, we'll know, but it's unhelpful if he's not, because I don't think he is.
Well, it'll tell us if he's a friend or not.
Oh, well
If-
then,
for the duration, you know if there's an apparition, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 3 as well as the creature's location. No, this just kind of helps to say if there's another like otherworldly
Oh, okay.
kind of
So let's
being
do our
around you. Yeah, I wouldn't do
Perception
this.
checks and whatnot.
Insight
You
checks.
can do that inside.
I think it's insight. Yeah. All right. Who rolls for this one? Would it be me since I requested?
I don't know. Cade's the one that's talking, and he's going to do sign language.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Cade.
let's see. So do I have to check my stats or anything, or do I just?
So what? Go ahead and ask him. Ask him a question. Talk to him, kind of thing, or I guess sign language. what
Will
are you
you
saying in your sign
fuck
language?
us?
Listen here, fuckface. You're gonna stay here with the ship while we go explore. You're gonna stay here, right? Trust.
So he'll sign language you back. I want you to do a insight check. So roll a d20, and your insight is +0. So just roll.
Ooh, yeah.
18. All right, you definitely can tell that he's truthful when he's talking back to you. What is he talking back to you about?
He says, "Hey, listen, my mother gave me this face. Don't call me a fuckface. I'll stay with the boat. I'll stay with the boat and guard your goddamn wood. I'll keep the motor running, or the oars running."
The horse lubed.
Get away,
Already.
buddy.
He just sits there. He just starts doing that with the oars. I'll keep him running, and he goes away.
Just micro circles, right? That's the TRX
Okay.
thing. Micro circles.
All right. To be clear, he's not going to go away. Just so that we're clear with the nomenclature, with the wordage, the verbiage here. Like
Yeah, he's my
he
man.
can't-
He's my man. He's gonna stay here.
Okay, he's not being truthful about I'm gonna take it and fuck off. Like he's not being truthful about that.
Listen, I know. I looked into his soul, all right?
Okay.
Just like I looked into Putin's soul, and I knew he was telling the truth.
Fair enough.
I know. People don't remember politics before Obama. It's fine.
I remember, but it was just random.
Oh man. Okay, so you guys got that. I'm not gonna pretend I knew what you were talking about, so I'll just let y'all talk. All right, so you definitely get the feel that he is truthful when he says, "Yeah, you know, I'll stay with the raft and guard your boat and your wood, because that's all you got."
Keep your hands off my wood.
We left him with the trident.
Okay, so what about the other 2 tridents? Did y'all take those? Who's holding?
I took those.
Both of them?
Definitely one
Little
for me.
man.
Definitely one for Phil.
Okay,
Fuck
javelin
you.
thrower over there.
Hey, do a halfling, right?
I'm a halfling.
So the trident is a little bit taller than him, so he just has like a big trident sticking out of his back.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
clinking
it's
on the
like a
ground every time I
marker.
walk.
You're like, you go into bushes and you're like, "Where's Kate?" Oh, there's the trident. There he is.
There's a trident.
There he is.
I'm like Guts from Berserk. Just got this giant fucking thing
Exactly.
in
He
my
got that
back.
big handle sticking up. Where did he go? Did he drop?
We lost Tommy.
Tommy!
We're going to get something to eat.
Oh no.
Come back, Tommy.
I'm checking the Slack.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man.
Hey, there he is.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome back, lover.
Thank you. I got distracted. This is the random
Welcome back.
blackout. A random blackout.
We missed you.
So you definitely just missed that Kay would walk around in bushes, and all you would see, like, yo, where's Kate at? And you just see like a trident kind of hanging around at the top. Oh, there he is. There he is. So it's kind of like his marker for you guys.
I like it.
Awesome. All right, so you guys start heading west, and are you going to be actively kind of searching for whatever this hidden area is at?
yeah.
Hell yeah, we
Oh.
are.
Let's find this hole.
I want everyone to do a perception check, and tell me what it is.
12 for me.
22.
Jeez.
I no longer believe that I was sold good dice. Absolutely. 8 plus what am I checking? Perception?
Perception.
Yeah.
8 plus 3?
Okay. 11.
12. It's not
12.
terrible.
And what about you,
I mean,
Kate?
that's 11 to be
11.
clear. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yours is a 0.
Shut up. I
Cade.
don't maths.
Got a 4.
So you guys are just kind of looking around and stuff. Everyone except for Cade, you all kind of see this, like you guys start walking along a cliff, right? Up high, you can kind of see the edge of the forest up top. And you guys decide to walk down the beach. And you start to see a bunch of the vines from the forest or the jungle kind of start to go down the cliff and stuff like that. Cade, you see something very sparkly off in the distance, like in the sand. You're like, I am going to go see what's shiny and sparkly.
Squirrel.
Exactly. So you're just kind of like off on your own, like, oh, shiny. And all three of y'all kind of look around and you see these vines. It looks like they may be covering something, like all these vines kind of covering up the cliff face.
Cut
Aye.
them vines.
Let's cut them vines, or you guys cut them vines. I don't have a sword. Who the fuck will I look I am? Or do I have a sword? Maybe I do
You
have a
could
sword.
burn the vines.
I could, but yeah, fuck it. Firebolt.
Firebolt. All right, you have to throw it at it. So do a d20.
All right. Let's do some D20 up in this bitch. 18.
As, oh yeah, you're able. What was that, Dean?
Rub your nipples. Jammer's got to rub his nipples. He's got to rub his chest, remember?
Yeah, he's
Rub
like,
that.
come on, Dolphin, come on. As he's rubbing his chest. He takes his hands off and you just see a big fire bolt hit against the cliff. I'm not sure if Dolphin and Sir Phil was seeing this because they were walking up with their swords. You guys just see a big flame ball shoot right past you and explode on the cliff. And you see like all these vines disintegrate in front of you, fall down your feet, and they all like shrivel up and like turn to ashes.
Hell yeah.
And
they
the
turn
fuck,
back,
dude?
and then I turn back, and then I have my staff out, and I go to the end.
Firebending, baby.
I'd
Fire.
blow on your nipples.
Cade, you hear this and you turn around to see like, you know, the fire, the left, what's left over of the fire vines on the ground shivering up and stuff and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You all see a darkened passage that's kind of laid behind these vines. That was here. It's about 5 feet wide, right, and about 6 feet tall. So about 2 abreast could fit down into it.
Is Cade's trident going to hit the roof as he walked in?
That's a good
I'll
question.
go.
He might. 6 feet.
I'll
I think
hold it in front of me. I'll hold it in
Well,
front of me.
Young Cade, sir, come away from the shiny squirrel and join us into the cave we go.
But I want
the
that shiny
shiny
thing. I want that shiny thing.
You go and you pick it up and you see it's nice. It's a nice like rock that's been smoothed over from time, and it
Ooh.
shines and glitters in the sun.
I stick it in my pocket. I want this rock.
You're lucky rock.
Precious, I press.
You're gonna pull it out like a David and Goliath or something, right?
My
Just
precious.
fuck it.
My precious.
Okay, so you guys, as you look down, the sun shines in, and you can see it goes down into the island, like toward the center of the island. But further in, it starts to be pitch black, and you can't see anything further. And this is what you see standing at the doorway. Of it.
I've got a tinderbox. Does anybody have
Lumos.
some sort of? I have a tinderbox to start a fire.
I think you all
See
carry
if I have
torches
any
too.
powers
I think you all have torches.
No,
Look in your inventory.
I don't have a torch.
I don't. have a
Backpack,
torch.
bottle of ink, tensions of
But I've
parchment,
got
small
the
knife,
tinderbox.
tome.
No torch. I have a hooded lantern.
Ooh, there you
I
go.
thought one of mine could let us see.
If you have the light spell, you can like. You have a light spell. Did you pick that
No.
before?
I don't.
Well, the hooded
I've never
lantern,
picked that
you
one.
know, it's just kind of like an old-fashioned,
wait.
like up and down, like you can like make the light go small or big or wide. You know, like,
Can we use my
Sounds like you
tinderbox
have what
to
we need, Cade.
light Cade's lantern?
Of course I do. I'm Cade.
So who has
Hey,
night
Doc,
vision
Light
or
your
dark
box.
vision?
Oh, I think
Can
I
I
do
put my-
actually.
Inside your box.
Say that again, Danny.
I wish to light Cade's lantern with my tinderbox. With
I
his
like
permission.
it.
Of course you can.
You light it. Who has a dark vision? I think the wizard does, right?
Yeah, I think I do. I don't remember where to find that though.
It's on your actual spell sheet, like off to your right, where it says like features and stuff like that. I'll actually pull up your thing here.
Yep, dark vision.
All
I
right,
see
and what
within a
about?
60-foot radius.
Let's see. Dolphin say you have dark vision too.
Oh, I do.
Cade, you do not. And Sir Phil, you do not. So y'all can see like in the dark up to 60 feet, right? So you can see down, but in different shades of gray and other things
50
like
of
that.
them.
Up to 60 feet, right down into.
I
you see
prefer
different-
50 shades of gray.
50 shades? All right,
Yeah.
50 shades of gray is what you see. You see some chains hanging down, you see some whips and
We gotta get out of here.
right? What is in here? Some leather straps hanging around.
We're in my world now.
All right, so I need what's called a marching order, right? I need to know who's going in first and then second, or maybe going 2 up front, 2 in the back. So I need to know what's going on.
Ooh, okay, so here's the question, guys. So here's the deal. Cade has a lantern, and he's short, so maybe he could be up front so we could see over his head. And there's only 2 of us at a time, so I can be behind Cade, directly behind him, so I can use my magic abilities over his head as needed, and I could also see past him.
I should go in front too.
Can't I
You
just
should go
sit on
front, you-
someone's shoulders?
It's only 6 feet tall.
The hole is the opening.
The whole, I mean, I'm
The
assuming.
whole tunnel, right? The whole tunnel.
Oh,
is like
okay.
6 feet, going to 5 feet wide.
All
So
right.
I recommend
Sir Phil,
in
carry
front-
me.
In front are Cade and Dolphise, followed by Phil and Tommy Chong.
And who has the hooded lantern? Or is Kate? Are you holding it?
Cade has the lantern.
Shining it around.
Give it to the taller person. Sure, I'll carry it.
What? You're in front. Why would we give it to the other person?
Both short people are in the front.
Yeah, it doesn't
No,
make any
it's-
sense that the tiny people are front.
What are you
Well, they
talking
can
about?
fire over
I
us,
could fire
and I'm a
over your
tank.
head.
I know you're
Yeah.
weak, but I'm a tank.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
It's like, and I'm the magic person. I'm not meant to take damage.
I thought.
Yeah, both of you all
dwarves-
have shitty dice rolls.
Yeah, that's true. Don't the
Just throw
dwarves have
away these dice.
vision, good vision in dark places?
I do.
They do.
I do, and
Dolphus
Nick
saying
does.
Tommy. Yeah. They can
But
see up
he
to-
has. But Cade has a lantern.
Right.
So, Sir Phil, when you go down into this place, you won't be able to see anything except for where that hooded lantern is being
Yeah,
shined
which is
at.
why you're behind us as opposed to leading the front.
Okay. So Kate
Same with you,
and I-
Cade. You have to shine. Where,
I thought this through, guys. Just saying.
All right, let's
Do you
let's
think
let's see.
anything
Let's go.
through?
Let's just roll. Let's go. I'm
Do it.
amazed that Tommy's taking the initiative. Let's just do it. I'm impressed.
Yeah, because we trust the
I'm a functioning stoner, high functioning stoner.
Mm,
high functioning stuff.
mm.
Okay, so you guys start going down into this tunnel deeper into the island. It's going down in an angle, and it's aimed toward the center of the island. Cade and Dolphus are up front. Cade with a hooded lantern shining up ahead. Dolphus, I guess, ready with his warhammer, right? And then we have Tommy Chung in the back with Sir Phil, and you guys starting to go 2 by 2, going down. I'm gonna change this.
Down, pick me up, I'm falling.
Oh, I was thinking like Johnny Cash there. Down, down, down. Burn.
Oh yeah, I think that too.
All right, so this is what you hear. Kind of
Oh, I thought
wind
you were about to
rustling
play Johnny
through.
Cash.
Hey, you're
It's
Johnny
a time
Cash.
traveling game.
So as you guys start going deep and deep into this, it's starting to become pitch black. Dolphus and Tommy Chong, you can see it perfectly. You see it as it's going down, and Cade, you see up ahead. Well, Dolphus and Cade minus Sir Phil, kind of. Well, all you all see, this tunnel goes down and then it ends into another blackened area. It looks like it opens up into a bigger, wider chamber. You see tiny little bit of light kind of in there, but you don't really, it's not from fire. And maybe you can kind of assume it's from the sun, but you see it as you're looking down, you see this big opening.
Let's do it. I jump
How do we
in.
get- How do we get down
Okay.
there?
You can just walk down. I'm just seeing, this is what you see before. I'm not sure if y'all just want to run in or.
I run in.
I mean, you know what? Just walk in, you son
Like
of
it's
a bitch.
exciting, motherfucker.
All right.
You're gonna chop the boat, like just land
Alright.
on the fucking deck.
Our
You're trying to
tank-
get
our
creative.
tank
Dolphus
goes-
runs down.
Our tank goes running in.
So
Leroy
you
Jenkins.
just run in because you see different types of shades of gray. I want
shit.
you to do a Dexterity saving throw to make sure you don't like trip over any rocks as you're going down in there.
Please roll a 1. Please roll a 1.
D20 for that, right?
D20 plus -1.
Jesus, come on, Nick.
17 minus
Oh.
1, 16. The dice, if I blow on
Thank
them, they
you.
work.
And so exactly. You're
That's
just like,
usually
you're
how it
running in,
works.
You're like, and as you jump in, this is what you see, Dolphin say, before everyone
Monkeys.
else actually gets to see it. You see that little streams of light are coming in through the entrance or through the ceiling, very, very tiny, just enough for you to be able to kind of see what's going on for someone with not dark vision. You see in front of you, the chamber opens up into a massive area. It's about, I would say, about 25 feet in diameter, like all around. It's like a big circle. It's like a dome. As you look up at the top, you see in the bottom, you see stalagmites and stalactites kind of almost touching each other all around. And you see droplets of water coming down and splashing into water.
Feels like home.
And as you see in front of you, further in, this whole cavern, right in the middle of the cavern, there's a big, massive body of water. Or not massive, right? Just a big body of water. You don't know how deep it is, but you see it there. And in the center of it is like a pedestal, a stone cylinder pedestal with, it looks like something is sitting on top.
Oh shit!
Grab a bag
right.
of sand. No.
And this is what you see.
Whoa.
While everyone else is slowly coming down.
Dude, I yell at those guys, what's down here? I'm like, dude, there's like you guys ever seen Raiders of the Lost Ark? No, that was my dream. All right, there's a pedestal. Get down here. It's safe. It's perfectly safe. I know it.
We follow. I follow at least.
I follow.
I follow.
Everyone's going to go jump down in there.
Yeah, let's do it. No, this is, the way you said it made it sound like it's not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it.
Never a good idea. Go for check for traps.
Yeah, no one's looking for traps, you know. You guys are just like, whatever. Fuck it,
we're
let's
in.
go.
And it worked for Dolphise. It works for
Yeah.
Chong.
And none of us have gone any farther.
Well, it might be activated by weight.
Yeah. So as you guys are crossing over the threshold, you all see what Dolphise now sees.
Can I now check for traps, please?
Sure, you can just looking around. You don't. I mean, it's not really. Okay, you go and do a survival check.
Everyone or just him?
If you want to check for traps, you can.
I got 13 plus 14.
Okay, as you're looking around, you're constantly looking at your feet and looking at the side walls, and you don't see any type of traps available or anything like that.
I got 12, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Sweet.
Are we
All
heading
right,
towards
so
the pedestal then?
let's get to the
Heading towards
pedestal.
Well, there's water surrounding the pedestal, right?
Oh, come.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna throw my rock in the water. My lucky rock.
You're like you're right.
Yeah.
You're gonna toss it in.
Well, maybe you
Toss
should have
it in.
switched it out for the whatever on top.
Ah,
But now it's sunk to the bottom of this stupid pool. So
Well, I want to make sure there's nothing in there. Nothing in the
Okay.
water.
Okay. So you throw it in, or a bloop, right, and it falls down into it.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
That's all you see. What happens?
that's
No
all. it's not
reaction.
nothing-
No reaction.
No
All right.
reaction.
All right.
Right, go.
Let's see here. If there's anything I need to do.
All of a
Test
sudden,
the-
the ceiling breaks open and a massive dragon comes down. No, I'm just
Holy
joking.
shit.
I'm
Oh,
just joking. You're all like, what?
Wait. So the water, there's nothing from where we're standing to the pedestal, right?
There's stalagmites all around. Oh, stalagmites are the ones sticking from the ground. Yes,
Nope.
all
Oh, yeah.
around.
Yeah, ground.
Can't
Okay.
really
No
walk.
And there's bodies of
stalactites.
water and some rocks and stuff around.
But so we can't walk from.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's open. Yeah, you can walk around and stuff like that. It's a big, kind of like a dome, right? A big dome,
I see.
about 25 feet in diameter.
I've
It
got
has
it.
stalagmites and stalactites all around, with water dripping in small puddles, and some even dropping into that big body of water.
All right.
with,
Fuck
uh,
it. Someone just needs to go grab this thing. Let's just go.
Hold
scan
on.
it.
Let's go. Hold on. Calm down. We could
It's
just
like,
go, we could swim to it and then see what happens first before we just up and grab it. Or if anything, I think maybe Dolphise, who has a freaking thing of beer, can switch it out with that.
that's not happening.
I don't think that's happening. Yeah.
Nope. I actually volunteer. I will do that.
All right.
Volunteer as tribute.
Even though I
We're
can't
heading-
swim. Someone toss me up there.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Literally, someone toss me up there.
Oh my God,
I'm not
swim.
joking.
Oh, you can't swim.
No, I can't swim.
Yeah, you can. You're in the water. Do we know how
Shoot
deep
me.
the water is?
So as you
Well,
look down
that's
into
not
the
swimming.
water, are you guys just going to go up there and like look down into the water?
Yeah, let's look down to the
You're
water.
No,
See
throw
how
me
deep
up
this
there.
bitch is.
As you
Oh my
look down-
God.
It's just like
Yes.
pitch black down into the water below. You don't know how deep it is or anything like that.
Sir Phil, can you just throw Dolphase?
Can we use the trident to see how deep the water is?
You can use
Go
your
ahead.
trident.
He's like, I'm gonna get rid of mine.
Yeah.
Are you sticking
taking-
it down as far as you can go? You know, and like get down on your chest and just like stick it all the way, see if you can poke something down there.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
I'd rather
Okay,
use
so
one of the tridents.
The other thing I
Do
wanted to
that,
avoid was sticking
and,
human flesh into water.
You notice that it's just regular water, and as you try to stick down there, you don't feel anything below.
Wow.
So
Shoot.
it's at least like 8 feet deep, at least.
Deep.
I don't trust that shit.
Oh my God! Can some?
Throw
Okay.
me.
Yeah. Just throw
Okay,
'em.
Phil, throw this bitch.
I ain't gonna toss
No,
it.
you gotta roll for that. You gotta roll for that.
Don't you? My other friend. Yeah. Can he
All right,
throw
so
me?
if you want to throw them, you got to do a strength check just to pick them
Yeah.
What
up.
I'd
Let
like
it
to do is
check.
make sure
Pick
he-
them up and
can we
like.
get- Yeah, that's cool, but can he drop some of that shit? Can he put the barrel down? And
No, remember the
axe
barrels
it?
to bring up there and switch out.
And the barrel is to so you can switch out. That barrel's serving a purpose.
Because that's
It's called
really
planting
what's going to
payoff.
happen.
You don't even know what's on the pedestal yet. I can throw the barrel separately afterwards.
What
Oh,
if
that's a
you-
good
I
point.
don't-
That's a good point. Nick, fuck off.
All right,
That's
fine.
a good point.
If you fuck this up, I will fucking murder you.
It's like
That is
Indiana
my
Jones
knockout
action.
juice. That was my payment. I've already been paid up front.
All right. So I do
You
You
break it,
drunk
you'll
half
need
of
your
it.
money.
All right, strength test. Okay, all right.
Shit.
All right. Be lucky. Be lucky.
Add your athletics to it. No!
Does
You
that mean
rolled
I
a one.
slams me into the water?
What did you say? Add what to it? Athletics.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1, man. You.
But athletics means a +5, so I got a 6.
But if you rolled a natural 1, like no matter what you're trying to do,
Still
you
shit.
like
Yeah.
you automatically fail. So
No,
you,
so
you,
this
you
is me
pick them
throwing a
up.
barrel.
You
or
just
me
skip them
throwing-
on the water like a
throwing
stone now.
You pick him up and you start to feel like he's a little too heavy, and you start to teeter back and forth, and you both end up falling into the water.
No!
And your buckles and your weapons get like connected, and you're both dragging each other down deep.
Oh shit!
I can't swim!
Both of you have tried to untie yourselves. Just go and roll a regular d20 to try to untie
Shit.
yourselves. Or you can add your
17.
sleight of hand if it helps.
17.
14.
Now you roll a 17.
Oh,
All right, so you
17,
guys
yeah,
are
right.
able to untie yourselves, and now you're going deep and deep and deep. It's just pitch black. Even Dolphus, even you, it's pitch black. You have no idea what is going on. You guys are untangled now.
Shit, but you're in the,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
are they
yeah.
drowned? Wait, so they're
Kate
sinking?
and Tommy, you can't even see. All you see them is them like tumble in, and then they just disappeared. You have no idea where they're at.
Shit, it's like the
you're
little
in
girl
there,
from
but
the
you can't-
Frankenstein movie.
She dies.
Yeah, I know. She throws her in and she like disappears immediately. Doesn't even struggle. It's just boom, gone.
It's because she can't swim. Like me.
What movie is this?
Frankenstein from the future.
Which
Oh, shut up.
one?
Spoiler.
The original, back in the 30s.
Or is it Bride of
Oh.
Frankenstein?
I don't
No,
remember.
it's just Frankenstein. It's just Frankenstein,
Okay.
where
I've
he
just seen them
takes a
both. I
little
can remember
girl
which
and
one.
he throws her in the water.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
Cade,
Sir
I
Phil
reckon.
and Dolphus say you guys are just like in the water.
The bottom, right?
Kate,
Kate.
now. You guys are just
Cade, maybe
I'm
you
listening.
should use
Oh,
your
you know what?
pitchfork to stick it in there so maybe one of them can grab it.
You mean I could just stab them?
No,
you
the
see
back of it. The back of it. The back of the pitchfork. The bottom
You guys
of it.
down there? You guys all right?
Nothing. Blood rises to the top.
see air bubbles start popping up everywhere. All right, so Phil and Dolphus, are you guys going to swim up, or
I can't
I'm going to try and
swim.
swim up. I was
Yeah, you
waiting
guys-
for my turn. Yes, I'm going to try and swim up.
Can you
Up,
actually
up, up.
not swim, Dolphusay? Is that a thing?
Made that up. That's my part of my character.
Fuck.
My God.
Dolphusay is currently sinking, and he's
That was
trying
continuity
to,
last time.
like
I'm
playing around.
aware.
Sir Phil,
Okay, well,
I want you.
Try and grab... Yeah, sorry, Kev. Can I try and grab Dolphusay and to swim up with him?
So you can't see him, but you know you just got entangled. So if you reach out, you can definitely just feel him, and you can grab him.
I'll try to do that.
And I'm sure your character would know that he can't swim, so you're just like grabbing him. You try to pull up. Okay, so as you're swimming,
A pitchfork comes and stabs you in the face.
you're not understanding where it's at. You feel kind of lightheaded right now, and you feel like blood kind of rushing to your head. You kind of feel like you're actually swimming down rather than up because it's so pitch black. You have no idea which way is up and bottom. Cade and Tommy, what are you guys doing?
Hey, can you light a fire on the top of the water, like blast fire over the top of the water so they can see which way is up?
Would using Firebolt accomplish this task, Dungeon Master?
Yeah, sure. Just
Yeah,
keep
let's
firing
do it.
Firebolt over and over, on
Like a
Yeah.
flare?
Yeah, I'll do a couple of them for several seconds as he looks and peers and sees what's going on. So
Okay.
I don't know if I need to
So-
roll anything for that.
This is what we call table talk because you have no idea what's going in the water, but it's fine. I mean, it's cool because your characters want to know that he's currently going down.
Ah,
But it's
right.
cool. It's cool. It's fine. So I mean,
Wait.
just to help you
What,
out.
what wouldn't we know?
we wouldn't know
wouldn't
that
know
they're
that
actually
he-
drowning.
Yeah, in the water.
But they would know we haven't come up yet.
Yeah, we knew that they
Yeah.
fell into the water.
So would your character like fire that just without?
I think
knowing
if they-
that they're-
Yeah, because I mean they just go in and they don't come back up. I would say,
Okay.
what's going on? So maybe I wouldn't do that.
That's fine. Or I would just kind of just like give an example of table talk, and that's fine, man. It's cool. So you just keep firing those fire bolts, right? And Sir Phil and Dolphusay, you see like a little tiny light that's as you're like looking down, but like from your legs looking up, what you see a bunch of lights coming up there,
Okay.
and
Well,
you're
that-
noticed
I'm
like
Go towards the light.
gonna head towards the light. Head towards the light. Our time has come, Dolphusay. I have taken us
Alright.
towards the light.
Sir Phil, you need to do an athletics check to be able
No,
to
not again.
push
no.
yourself up there with him.
Oh, God.
I've got a. Where is my athletics? Where is it? I've got +5
Top.
on this, so I need a good number here. Oh, look at that! It's a nat 20.
Oh, man. So you grab him and you're just like, oof, you're like just pushing your arm down and your legs kicking, going up. And as you're doing it so far or so hard and fast that as the firebolts are streaming in between a firebolt, you jump out like a dolphin, like
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
and you
Holding me.
and holding Dolphusay like cradling, like ah. You're just there on like
Good job,
on top of the
Aqualad.
water.
Good job.
But it was me
And,
that dropped him in the first place.
Exactly. So you're able
My
to
fault.
toss
I told you to
Dolphusay
throw me.
over into next to Cade and Tommy Chung, and you're able to hang on to the side of.
Oh no! So we came out on the same side we went in on. We weren't smart enough to get out the other side.
It's a very small ledge in the middle.
Okay.
oh, we could have just jumped it, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Let's all just, can we just jump in?
Why
I
did
thought
we
it was
jump in the
higher
water?
level than us.
You can
Jump in a
you
way.
can
Try
jump
to
if you
throw
want.
him in.
You can jump half your movement speed. So this is something I never really explained because this is getting more into the details of D&D. But yeah, you can jump up to half your movement speed. So if you get a running start, you can jump a little further if you want.
All right.
We just
All right.
almost
Well,
drowned. Someone.
Whose
jumped
turn
in.
is it?
Oh, you guys just do whatever. I think
Alright.
Sir Phil is still swimming around in the water right now.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and jump. I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna look and see, is this jumpable?
Yeah.
Let's do this, man. Let's jump. I've had enough today to be brave. What do I roll for?
Athletics check.
Fuck. It's not my strong suit. It's not my strong suit. I will say that. 8 plus 0. Please don't let me drown.
You need at least a 10.
Shit!
You jump and you just like cannonball right into it, and Sir Phil gets splashed with water. You jump over Sir Phil as you're just doing it like you're jumping into a pool.
Can I just swim across? I just want to swim across. Can I just swim across this fucking
Yeah,
thing?
you can jump in and swim across, sure.
I'm
Jesus
still in the
fucking
water,
Christ.
or did I get lifted out of the water?
No,
before you landed?
he pushed you out. You're out. Sir Phil is hanging on the edge while Tommy Chong is like in the water. Yeah, you don't have to do an athletics check. But
I don't know.
You're swimming. So you go over there and you're able to get the ledge, and it's enough for one person to stand on. And then right in front of you is a pedestal, a cylinder pedestal that's about 3 feet off the ground.
Is there pussy on that
close-
So like at eye level.
Close to your head level.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you see like what looks like a red bag tied with a yellow string sitting on top.
Open it. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I want to check for traps.
Get the bag, open it.
Okay, so go and do an investigation check. So that's
I have to keep my eyes here.
D20 plus 3.
Ooh, that's not good. 8.
8. So you are looking around and you're like, this looks like a red bag with a yellow string, and this looks like a stone pedestal.
Looks clear.
As you say that back to everyone, looks clear, guys.
Open it.
Looks good. Open. I'm gonna open it. Open it.
Open it.
Okay.
What's in the bag?
As you reach down to grab the bag, your arm touches the pedestal and on it, right, to try to grab it. As you touch it, you see lines on the pedestal shine a bright blue, and electricity shoots out from it, hits you, and you fly across the chamber over what everyone else is in the water, and you hit a stalagmite back on the other side.
Wait, does he have a bag in his hand, or did it just throw him backwards? The pedestal threw him backwards with the bag in his hand, right?
No, he does not have the bag in his hand.
God damn it!
Wait, you hit his stalagmite. Did he get impaled?
Yeah, am I hurt?
Oh, you're getting hurt. Trust me.
Oh shit.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's not
Well,
D20. You take 5
shit.
damage from that impact of getting to that stalagmite, and then you're going to take
oh no.
2 lightning damage from being shocked by it.
Oh,
Dead.
what's
You
your
don't have very
total
much
hit
life.
points?
What
What do you
Your
have?
total, your
Let's
total
see.
hit points is 9,
Hold
so you're
on,
down to
9.
2.
Oh,
So you are like just like, what just happened? You like your hairs are standing on the end. It's like you just got fried a little bit. You're just like leaning up against the stalagmite.
I want to heal my friend.
are you? Yeah, okay. Can I swim out of the water?
Yeah, yeah, you can get out of the water.
I
Are
get
you
out.
still in the water?
I get out of the side with the pedestal, and I pull myself up, and then
Okay.
go like that. Just get
Kinda
the
crack
water
your
out of
neck a
my
little
hair.
Sure.
No, I was swinging my hair sexily.
Oh, okay.
I
swing my hair back and forth. Swing my hair.
Oh my god.
Dolphin says, just kind of
Um,
like looking at him like, oh.
And then I go, you go heal him. I'm gonna go check out this fucking pedestal. And then I crack my neck.
So Phil, are
And
you
then
still in the water?
Yeah.
Are you still just kind of hanging out on the ledge, or are you getting out?
Well, I can't fit on the ledge at the same time as
You can't.
As,
It's like a circular. It's a
Tommy
circular
can.
ledge. It's like a big circle. Right.
Oh, so we can get out. Yeah, I'm going to swim
Just
to
go around.
Tommy's side. Then. I'm going to swim to the
Sure,
to
he's
where
trying
the
to get
pedestal-
next to him or whatever and climb up
Yeah.
on the ledge. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see him kind of throw back his hair. He may even accidentally hit you with his hair a little bit in your face as you're coming up. Like
Nice.
hair slapping against. All right, so Dolphin say, are you going to heal Cade?
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on my friend, Cade.
All right, so what is it? D.
You regain number of hit points equal to 1d8 or db. I can't read. My thing's too small. D8, right?
Yeah, D8. I don't know.
Plus your spell casting ability modifier.
You're saying cure wounds, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's a first you have to spend 1 token, and it's a D8 plus your spell casting ability modifier, which is 5. So it's 8 plus 5, but because your deity is what was it? It's that slogan, Martha Moore doing. You add an extra +3 to that. So +8 to whatever you roll. He heals that much up.
He's much more doing good.
And I roll a d8.
Yep.
It's a 7.
So you heal him for 15. So Cade, you're back up to full health. So the same thing with you, Dolphus. What you have to concentrate on something, some holy symbol of Martha Marduin. You know, it has to be a necklace, again, a tattoo, maybe a crest on your warhammer, something to concentrate to channel this power from your deity.
Can it be a lock of hair that I've gathered from my lover?
Okay, and you like braided it into like the signal of Martha Marduin. I like it. So you're just holding it in your hand and you touch that lock of hair against Cade's body, and a glowing aura forms around it and surrounds Cade's body. And Cade, you feel like your life's getting it back into you and you're feeling good. All your bruises and pains getting sucked out of your body.
Cool. Did
All
we
right.
see what Cade did to make him go flying across from where we were positioned? Could we
Yes,
see
you all saw him, a big flash of blue.
It's kind of hard to miss.
Him going flying across you guys over
We
you.
didn't see what he did to make that flash of blue. Did we?
No,
did
you
we
guys
see
were all
him touch
watching him. You would know that he went and touched it.
Not even a thank you, Cade.
that?
Thank you.
Thank you for doing your job.
Yeah. Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a friend.
Tommy, what are we going to do with this? What are
I
we going to
value
do
our
with this
friendship.
bag here?
All right, so we got two choices. We should all do some sort of perception check to make sure there's no extra trap, because clearly there's some sort of trap.
Yep.
And then maybe if there is a trap, what we can do is with the that's it. That's all I can think of.
Check for traps.
Check for traps.
You know there's a trap there.
Magical trap. Oh, there is, but what can we fucking do to make it not a trap?
Throw
So you
me.
want to do an investigation check? Go ahead. Both of you
That's
do an
it.
investigation check.
That's it.
Okay.
You're much
Ooh,
more
or you guys
eloquent man
throw
than
me
I.
over it. I'll grab the
No!
bag and land on the other side. Okay.
What
Uh-oh.
did you get, Damon? I got an 8. That's not going to be good enough.
So what is
8
the
plus your investigation. So 8
investigation.
plus your
That's
zero.
0.
Okay, so I got 10.
Ooh.
Okay, so Sir Phil, you're not sure if this is going to trigger again because you were like looking at it. Tommy Chung, you see lines all kind of engraved, very faint on the pillar itself, from where the magic radiated. You get this feeling that if you touch it, you're going to get shocked. That's what you.
Something tells me that if I touch this, I'm going to get shocked.
Mm.
Have you
How to
seen
make-
Cade?
I will get shocked.
So
All
I
right, Sir
think
Phil,
we
you're
need
gonna go
to-
grab it.
I have an idea, Sir Phil. This might not work, but it's worth a shot. Use your trident and just try to spear the object. No,
I've got
don't
a
do that.
javelin.
Oh, javelin, whatever the fuck it is. Use that. Use that, man.
I'm going to use the metal javelin against something electricity based.
Throw it. Don't. You're not going to be touching it. It's all good.
No. Throw me over it. I'll grab the bag as I'm passing over the top.
It's a wooden
So-
shaft, so I think it'll be in a metal.
Oh, it's a wooden shot. Okay, thanks for clarifying what my javelin looks like. Sweet enough.
Do you want a metal one? You can have a metal one. Go
I
ahead.
think I would know what it was like, right? But thanks, I just thought it was this metal javelin. But,
If you want one, you can have one. I'm just assuming it would. We didn't really talk about the javelin to begin with. Do you have a metal one?
yeah, I picked them up. Remember, I've got 3. Got all 3 back.
But it is metal.
Dude, you're a fucking
It is.
hoarder.
They're his javelins.
So that's not a good idea, I don't think, unless I am going to throw it. Can we try it? Okay,
Right.
let's try it. Let's try it. Yeah. So Phil, I'm gonna throw the javelin to try and dislodge the bag from the top of the pedestal.
Okay, you can just kind of stand there and go, like kind of throw it. All right, go throw a d20 and do +5.
Right. 20 plus 5. 13. So 18.
Easy. So you throw it, and the tip of the spear gets caught right at the top of the bag, and it penetrates a little bit, and it shoots off the pedestal and embeds itself across on the other side into a stalagmite on the other side.
Sweet.
Oh, cool. the bag's off.
Good work.
Good call,
search, Phil.
Tommy. Good idea.
That's right.
So what's
Now,
in the
do we
bag?
still? Yeah. Do we still want to touch the bag though?
I will.
Well, yeah, because the magic is tied to the pillar based on my perception.
I grab
Alright.
the bag and open it.
All right. There you go. The
So
decision's
Cade
been
and
made.
Dolphus, you see this happening, like on the other side as Sir Phil gets ready to throw that spear and he does it, and he gets it and embeds itself on the other side. So what's happening with you guys? What you're
I want to
Cade,
open it.
Dolphus.
okay? So you're
You
just
need to
going.
get here.
Are you going to get in the water and swim across to go get it? Or whatever?
Oh shit! I thought I pictured a circular lake in the middle.
Yeah, like a circular lake,
Yeah.
right?
So
And
you're
then
on
on
the
it-
other
Circle's in the
side.
middle.
So if it shot across, I should be able to walk around the lake to get it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm not swimming. I walk over there and open
I
it.
was talking about Sir Phil. I thought he was getting.
Oh.
Okay. As you're walking through, Cade, what are you doing? You're just kind of sitting at the stalagmite still.
I'll follow Dolphus.
Okay, Sir Phil and Tommy Chung, what are you guys doing?
I'm swimming across towards Dolphus A.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you jump
we're
in
all
the water
heading-
and you're going to swim.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
into the bag. Yeah.
Perfect. So you two jump in the water and start swimming to the other side while you guys are walking. You soon hear a screech that sounds like a high pitch. I can't do it very well, but a high pitched like screeching sound above you. And as you look up, you see that looks like an octopus mixed with kind of like a squid with long tentacles fall down from the ceiling. It was camouflaged. It looked like a stalactite. It falls down right on top of Cade.
Kaiju!
And its mouth opens up and engulfs your entire head. And it's laying right on top of you right now, suffocating you as this goes down. At the same time, another one falls down onto Tommy Chung in the water at the same time.
Why?
And it comes down and engulfs
Because we
your entire
didn't
head.
investigate the stalagmite. That's why.
And his mouth opens up around your head. You can't breathe. You can't see. You can't hear anything. You just have this thing over your head right now. And we're going to jump into initiative from that. So everyone roll initiative.
Everyone.
Okay.
What are we rolling? Kev?
D20 and then plus your initiative.
My dice is being nicer to me.
Plus initiative.
So I got a 19.
17 for me.
Where's
17.
initiative again?
It's right next to your movement.
Where's
and
it?
right next to your.
Oh, yeah.
Top middle.
Minus 17 minus 1, 16.
I'm at 10.
22.
Nice.
You guys are.
Okay, so the order is going to be Cade, Sir Phil. Then it's going to be Dolphus. Dolphus. Then Tommy, and then it's going to be the squid octopus that's called Dark Mantles.
How fuck do I always have to go first?
All right, Cade. Right now, you have this dark mantle over your head, suffocating you. You can't see, you can't hear. All you know, you're walking, all of a sudden it was pitch black, and you got this thing sucking the air out of you.
I get out of here because I've seen the movie Alien also back in the past. I'm just gonna burst out that
So-
tummy.
Wait, the Kraken is touching me? It's actually.
They're not actually cracked. It's over your head like an alien.
octopus, right over on top of your head, and its mouth is big enough just to suffocate, to reach down to your neck, right? And your whole head is inside its body while its tentacles are laying all over your chest and your back.
Got it.
And you can't
I
breathe,
got it.
you can't see.
You got
I
roll
got
your-
it.
You
I
can
got
do,
it.
You can
Here's
do a
what's gonna
strength,
happen.
Laurel. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What?
No, so you can do a strength check to try to remove it off you if you want.
That's not what I was
As
going
an
to do.
action. Okay.
So I'm going to I want to reach into my pack and pull out the egg and my knife and point it at it.
Oh!
Oh.
Fuck you! Fucking hey. bitch.
So I'm going to hold the egg and hold the knife to the egg.
Okay, so assuming, because you can't see, you're kind of assuming like you're like kind of pointing at it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean,
you
I
do
could
that,
feel it. Yeah. So
and
I'm like this.
Nothing's going on.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
Fuck.
I'll crack it.
Yeah, I guess it's not a Kraken egg.
Well, these aren't krakens. These are dark mantles.
the freaking squid, the octopus is like, I don't give a fuck about.
You're killing me. I don't even smoke anymore and I'm dying. Oh Christ.
Get your head out the octopus ass. Get out.
All right, I'm gonna try and pull it off. I'm gonna try and pull it off.
All right, it's a 13, so do a strength check just to try to pull it off. Your d20 plus your strength, which
So I've
is
got
-1.
19.
Oh, nice.
Oh, natural
Yeah.
20, man. Yeah, so you're actually just able to rip it off, right? You're just like, well, what are you wanting to do with it?
Ah,
Are you gonna throw it at Dulce, or are you gonna throw it on the ground?
let's smash that motherfucker on the ground.
Okay, you do it, bah, and you throw it right down there on the ground. It's kind of
Stop,
wiggling
it's
around
like
the
the LED.
ground.
RKO out of nowhere.
Boom, onto the ground, so it's wiggling around. Awesome. You can still move if you want. Now you can see
Who else is?
your-
Everybody else is. Everybody else is. I assume.
No, just you and
Dulce next to you is just standing there in the water. Tommy Chung has one on him, while Sir Phil is right next to him swimming.
I'm going to go assist Tommy Chong.
All right, so you're just gonna run and jump into the water, or just gonna run over there.
Whoa.
Okay, so your action was taking that thing off your head. All right, Dulce, you have a squiggling thing on the ground right now.
Can I just smash it
What
with
does
my
it mean
foot?
Sure, and it's prone, so you have an advantage. So you roll 2d20s and take the higher number.
2 d20s, right? 3?
Yep, 2 d20s and take the higher number.
That
Plus-
was 19. Yeah, 19.
Okay, yeah, you
Nice.
hit it. Roll a d8.
That's not
On with 8
It really
sides.
is easier with the app, isn't it?
There you go. You can look
I
at
got
my
an 8.
Oh snap! So that's 10. So you smash it and you instantly kill it. Are you like splattering it and just like guts fly everywhere?
Yeah, I
and
just
tentacles
fucking stop on
like a
it. I don't even
spider,
hammer
right?
it.
Just and just like splashes everywhere.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't
That's
have
okay.
acid.
No, there's no acid in there.
Okay.
There's like ink kind of splattering all over the place.
I cover my body in the ink to show them a fierce warrior.
all over your face, right?
Yeah, just like streak it on my face.
Perfect. Are you going to move too? Or are you just going to do that?
Now I'm gonna move to the bag. I'm gonna be right next to that
Okay,
bag.
you're going to move over to
Because
the
I
back.
can't open
Okay.
it yet.
That would be your turn.
Yeah.
Tommy Chung, you now are getting suffocated. You have nothing. You can't see. You can't hear. Oh wait,
Oh, Sir
Sir
Phil.
Phil.
goes
I was
first.
looking at the wrong order. I'm
all
sorry.
good,
Yes,
man.
Sir Phil, it's you. He's there waving. No, it's me.
I want to help
This is why I
Tommy.
tell you all this order.
Rip this thing off Tommy's head. After seeing Cade's feat of strength, I want to rip this thing off Tommy's head.
Do it, and you get a 13. So do a strength check.
Hopefully I don't roll the 1 and take Tommy's head with it.
Yeah, hopefully not.
That would be bad. But you get a plus
It's gonna
3.
be like,
D20
Oh yeah,
plus 3.
Alright, here we go. I got a 10, so that makes 13.
13.
Is that enough?
Yep, you got it. You ripped it off. And now, Tommy,
Yes.
you can breathe as you feel it. And you're holding it. What are you going to do with it?
What the fuck are you doing with this?
You're holding it. It's like the tentacles are flinging around trying to get your head.
I'm gonna throw it on onto land, but away from Delphise, who I believe is in front of me right now near the bag. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's
throw
coming
it
up. Exactly.
on land, but away from Delphise.
Okay, so you throw it all the way across. Okay, that's it. Are you going to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep swimming in the direction I was going, which is towards the bag.
Okay, and then you climb out of the water. Right? Okay, awesome. Delphise, you shouldn't have gone first. It should have been Sir Phil, but let's pretend you went ahead and killed them. You did that turn. All right, Tommy Chung.
all right. Well, thank you so much, Sir Phil, for helping me. I now take a vengeance against the octopus that had me captivated, or captive rather, with a
Please
with it-
love me.
with an acid splash. I shoot an acid splash at the one on land that Phil just threw onto the ground.
All right, so he needs to do a dexterity saving throw for you. He needs to get at least a 13, and it makes a 14. So as you do it, it kind of squirms away, like tentacles all flipping around. It looks like it gets up on like 4 legs, all standing up and like walking around like as it's kind of like running around. As your acid splash hits the ground that was literally like seconds before right there.
No.
You can still move if you want.
I get out of the water.
Okay. And now it's the Dark Mantle's turn. It's going to skittle like close to Dolphusay, and it's going to go run over there and jump on him and try to jump up on you.
No.
Oh,
No!
Shit.
He
Is that a 2 or a
climbs up
20?
your butt.
That is
That's
a 20.
It's a natural 20.
Oh,
He climbs up your body. You hear sucking sounds as he's climbing. As he's going up, and he gets on top of your head, and you feel teeth plant down into your throat.
Ugh.
Just like the other week.
You take 4 piercing damage. You feel the teeth biting to your neck, and you're starting to suffocate. And you can't feel anything. You feel a tentacle slapping your back and your chest as it's just like gnawing on your head.
Ugh.
All right, Cade, you see all this happening, and you see the Dark Mantle kind of do like a little skitter and jump onto Dolphusay.
Well, fuck, I guess I'm gonna have to save him too. We'll go over there and try to rip it off.
All right, strength check, 13. D20 minus 1. You can hit it. You can try to attack it if you want.
Right back.
Maybe you can pierce it and like hit his head if you want. I mean,
Sure. I mean, if it's like hint, stab it. Yeah, I'll stab it.
you could. I mean, I'm just saying, if you do and you roll like a 1, you may actually go through. I don't know. And hit the opposite.
I rolled an 8.
8. All right, so you're attacking it.
Yeah.
Okay, 13. You hit it. So roll a d6
Little stabby.
with a +3.
Oh shit, baby. Give me that 8. You see that?
Oh man, so you got 8. Nice. You slice it and you slice it in half. As you slice it down, the Dark Mantle like kind of goes in half, and you see Dolphusay's mouth go as he breathes in breath. So just imagine the octopus splitting in half, and you see Dolphusay's face open up as he's sucking in like blood and ink in his mouth as he's kind of choking and just kind of falls apart and falls onto the ground. And you guys are out of initiative now.
All right.
You guys.
You guys, next time we get
All right, really
4
quick.
HP.
I go and collect ink from the fallen.
So yeah, sure. And some of the bottles that you have.
Yeah, some of the bottles that I have. Some of the ink. Yeah.
You're a writer. You gotta get some of that ink.
I gotta do it.
All right. So what else is everyone? What is everyone else doing now?
I'm opening
Just
the
want to know
bag.
what the fuck is in the bag.
One of us is opening the bag. I don't care who.
All right. So whoever grabs it, right? We'll just say
I'll grab it.
Kate. Okay, you. Dolphusay is like as he's coughing. He's like and he grabs the bag before anybody else could. He's like,
Treasures in caves is my
you pull it,
business
and the
as a
bag rips a
dwarf.
little bit because it's embedded into the stalagmite. And as you open it up, you see what looks like 5 red beans inside the bag.
Whoa, beans.
Wait, what do we see?
He sees 5 red beans inside the bag.
Oh,
What the
so
fuck
that's
are these? We should
disappointing.
give them to the king of the apes.
Give it to the king of the apes. Are you going to show everyone? Or are you
Yeah, I'll
just
show
kinda like-
everyone. It's just beans, you guys. I'll just go throw these in the water. Not
What if
really.
the
I'm
plant
not-
does?
Dolphusay. I don't
That's
know
what
if you
I
know
say
this,
to
but
them.
those are good for your heart.
Everyone
Maybe they're
do
magic beans.
Everyone do a history check. D20, and then add your history to it.
$11.
9.
12. It's not
Tommy?
good, though.
Tommy.
14.
Tommy.
14.
Okay, so only Tommy got it. Tommy, you know from just reading from your magical studies that these are definitely beans that you recall as like magical beans. You know that 2 things can happen with them. If you throw one onto a ground,
1 second. I can't hear you.
Oh no. We lost him.
He's frozen. He's like,
As soon as we were about to learn what he knew.
Tune in next week to find out
Tune
more
in
about
next-
it.
Oh my God. I can't believe this.
He's just there in his face. It's open.
Somebody take a screenshot, please.
The one who lives 4 miles from me is the one whose internet doesn't work. Not someone across the world.
God. I can't believe
Dude,
this.
hang on.
Oh,
There he
man.
goes.
Oh,
Nope.
maybe. Okay, so hang on. He's rejoining.
All
Okay,
right,
there
I'm
we
here. So what did I discover using my hit?
My hiss.
Oh no.
Did he
Jack will
just
never know.
hiss
Hear
at the
me?
beans?
All right, what did I discover using my history?
Okay.
Parcel tongue.
You remember reading these that 2 things can happen. One thing is that if this impacts something outside like of the bag, it hits something, it's treated as like a firebolt. It explodes on something, right? Like an explosion. Or the second thing is if you plant it and water it, and after a day, something magical happens. It sprouts something.
Shit.
Plant some seed. Oh, wait, do you tell us that shit?
Yes, I do tell them that shit.
Oh,
So
you don't
plant some
say
beans.
don't say, why don't you eat these?
I mean, I've had indigestion before. Dear Lord.
I just imagine like freaking tree coming out of his mouth.
My ass is on
Splits him
fire.
open.
It's like I was just had hot ones.
So that's all that's happening like in here. There's no other bad guys or anything like that.
Let's go plant
All
these
right.
beans.
I agree.
Plant
Let's
the bean.
plant these bitches.
Plant the bean.
Plant the bitches.
So let's leave the town.
Plant one.
Okay.
Plant. Yeah, I agree. Plant one.
It take a
and
day
save
to
the
grow.
rest.
Let's plant all of them.
No, what the fuck is wrong? You're such an idiot. Why would you do that? This is why we broke up.
No, it's because you wouldn't take enough risks. I want to go have fun, and now you're the reason I can't swim. You wouldn't even take me to swimming instructions, you piece of shit. I hate you. I've always hated you.
I always hated you too. All right, I want to launch a fireball at Dolphus.
All right,
Oh.
do a D20 plus 5.
Oh,
All
You have
right.
to
do
do
that.
at least an
Don't beat
18.
that.
Oh fuck! At
Don't
least
beat that.
18.
you might kill me with 4 HP.
I failed. I got a 9 plus. What am I doing?
5, so 14. You
14.
fire, you touch like
That was a
Dolphus'
warning shot.
face, and you fire it and you miss him completely.
That was a warning shot.
Got across the bow.
Next time I may not miss.
If there is a next time, I'm not attacking you right now because I am the level-headed one in this goddamn relationship.
You just said let's plant all of the beans when there's no reason to plant all of the beans.
Fine,
Wait,
let's
you
go
guys
plant
are in-
a bean.
You guys are
I don't know
in
what
a
we're-
relationship right now? I thought y'all broke up. So you guys are
We
Don't
were
doing
worry
rekindling
about.
that
Don't
love.
worry about it. Don't
Sorry.
worry about it.
Go plant a bean. How exciting!
Let's
So
go
plant a
back
bean.
to the outside of the cave and
Like
plant the
Animal
bean.
Crossing.
I agree.
So as
Everything else-
as the ship is anchored off boats taking in water, you guys are going to wait a day to.
Apparently so.
No. What
I'm
if
just
we
making
plant
sure I got
one?
this right.
No, let's go back to the ship. Or we could plant one, go back to the ship. And see
No,
if
we
can
don't have
hang
to
out
go
for a little
back to
bit.
the ship. We can send the guy who I guess we should ask him what the fuck his name is.
Well, then we're just gonna be stuck here, and they're gonna put him back in prison.
Yeah.
He's not swimming back there without us.
Let's go back
Alright,
to the
so you
ship.
guys are able to get out of the cave, right? You guys climb back out and get
We're out
back
of the
to
cave.
where you guys are standing outside looking on the beach, and you see this another hour went by just by doing this, and you see it's definitely high tide, waters further up closer to the jungles, cliff face.
So
and all that
can-
stuff.
Can we do this? Can we plant it, go back to the ship, and then come right back?
Why would we do that?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can plant it. It
Sounds
takes a
we,
whole day to
we
grow.
can camp on the beach. We can hang out. Like
Marshmallows.
yeah,
Making the
Have a
cake.
few
make some
drinks of
sushi
my
out of those dark
juice.
mantles we killed.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
there
a
you
good
go.
point. We took those with us, right?
And the
Dark
mermaid
mantle
tails
sushi,
for
baby.
the siren
Sure, you
tails. I
can-
can go harvest those.
Let's do it.
There
Yeah,
you go.
fuck it. Camping trip. Fuck it. Let's plant one. We'll stay in the high tide. We'll have a barbecue.
All of those things we just
Well,
said.
but I
let's
thought
do
we
all
were taking
those.
the wood back first, and then coming back.
Yeah.
No, let's not fuck that. Do we take the wood back? Do we?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Okay. So you guys are planning out a nice little camping trip. Are you going to plant it before you leave, or are you just kind of?
Yeah.
No, we're planting it right away. Right away.
Yeah.
It does need water.
Fun though, right?
Oh, fuck. Hold on. It needs water.
I'll stay behind and water it.
With what?
There's a big ocean.
They're going to water it with salt water.
No.
I've got a water skin.
I'll go into the woods and find
No,
Maybe
okay,
we should leave.
no, calm down, Nick. You're about to set us up for a whole other adventure. Let's chill out.
Let's go back to this. Let's just go back to the ship then.
Let's go back to this shit. This is too much work. This isn't gonna work out for us if we plant it here. Hold on. Let's take a consent. Let's do a vote. All in favor of going back to the ship, raise your hand.
Tommy Chung raises his hand.
Wow!
No one else.
I mean, he said it was a slow leak. Like, they'll be fine.
No, I'm not worried about the leak. I'm worried about the fact that we don't have any goddamn water to plant this thing in, so we're planting it and it's not gonna grow.
Sir
I've
Phil,
got some.
go ahead.
I've got water skin. I'm assuming it's got water in it.
It does.
All right, let's do this shit.
Animal Crossing time.
Let's do it.
All right, so you
One
guys,
bait.
are you guys doing it like around the edge? You guys go into the jungle a little bit? I mean,
We go a little bit to make sure that there's no tide that's gonna.
Okay,
like,
are you
interrupt
going
it.
to do it like right next to the prisoner, like where y'all's little raft boat is, or are you gonna right there at the cliff face?
No, we're gonna go further a little bit into the jungle so that it's away from the because I figure that sand isn't conducive to actually growing matter, so we're gonna go deeper in where it's like dirt.
That's the Stardew Valley knowledge, baby.
Yeah.
Woo.
You can
All
go
right, so
coconuts
you
for
guys
an
can
Animal
see
Crossing.
your raft and the prisoner kind of further down, so they're like within eyesight, so you can kind of see him just kind of
Yeah.
like dicking around, like poking sand, and just kind of you see him pick up a stick and pretend he's sword fighting and stuff like that.
Like it.
That's random stuff. So you guys go further in and you find a nice little open area where the sun beats down perfectly, and it's like a little open oasis, right? With no water. And you're able to go ahead and dig and plant one bean. Who I'm assuming Dolphus, because he's the one holding the beans.
Yeah, I'll plant a bean.
Cool.
Keep it
All
the
right,
rest
so you
of
plant it down, you cover it back up with dirt, and then Sir Phil waters it down with his water skin. Right. Awesome. So are you guys going to stay here for the day or for the night? And
Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's
We
rest.
got-
Yeah.
okay, awesome. So I know it's about 3 hours now from when we started. You guys got a quarter through this half, and you guys know 3/4 through the.
How did that happen? How did that
I
happen?
kept trying to drive it forward of being like, I just run in. Like, we're too cautious.
Are we though?
Are you? Well, I mean, a little bit over 3/4. I mean,
All right, so I have a
it's
question.
good.
So here's a question, Kevin. What are we doing wrong? How is this happening?
Normally when I play with these, they don't do as much stuff as I'll do. They're like, okay, let's just attack, kill, grab it, okay, and then just kind of hold on to stuff. They don't go plant stuff, and they just kind of hold on
I
to
figured
stuff.
that's the
and then
path
just
of
keep
the
going.
journey.
That's good. You guys kind of go through. So
I voted
mean-
to take us back to the ship, and you all were like, let's stay here for a fucking day and have a fucking bonfire and plant the goddamn seed.
Well, I also need
I wanna
to
see what
heal.
it does.
I got 4 health. I thought the point of the mission was the seeds. That's why they're on a fucking pedestal.
that was just like
Why there's a
side-
secret cave we found a
thing.
list about. Like,
It's the B plot. That was the B plot, baby.
no, the bean plot.
So
Yeah, the
normally
B plot.
with that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, a bean plot. Normally with that, some people don't even like. Again, this is the first time you guys are doing this, or this has been played. Normally with this kind of stuff, people are just like, okay, I got this letter. We'll investigate it later on. Let's do. Like normally, what would happen is that they will go back to the ship, and then when they get to the landing, they go back out to the island on a separate thing, and they'll figure out what's going on. But you guys are just like,
really don't
okay,
care about
let's
the
just
ship.
figure out what's going on now. Who cares about the ship taking on water? So that's just the kind of stuff. Are you guys all right with the third edition of this? Or
Yeah, if you are, definitely.
you
Yeah,
don't even
if
have
you're
to
down
record
for
it if y'all want. I mean, it's up to y'all. Oh, I'm good. I love this. This is
Fuck yeah.
This is fun.
Trilogy.
Let's do it then.
Doing a fucking trilogy.
Do it.
Breaking Geek does a trilogy. That's what we'll call like the collection of them when we collect it into
I
one
feel like
volume.
this is becoming like one of those D&D podcasts.
That's what I've always wanted.
Let's just,
so
like,
we
keep
followed
going.
into it.
So is this going to be like the Snyder Cut trilogy? Is that what this is, Nick?
No, at the end we'll cut it all together.
We know how much you love that.
Oh man. But yeah,
All
you
right.
guys are almost there. I'd say about a quarter left. You guys.
Oh my God.
I mean, I'm
All
all
right.
for it. I just feel bad for you, to be honest. Like, I'm good.
No,
Yeah.
I love this. I love
All
right.
doing this. And this is
All
awesome.
right.
This is what I love doing this. 3 parts.
God, I can't
Well, here we
believe
go.
it. That
Trilogy.
happened. Wow, we suck.
Don't let it go to 4 parts. The 4th film
But
in
you
the
guys
franchise is
make
almost
it
never
so
good.
much fun. You know, that's what it is. You guys interact. This is so much fun. I'd rather
Yeah,
take
what-
this
what-
over someone who's just like, okay, we kill it.
One
we're
more
gonna go
part,
back to
and
the
it's,
ship.
one more part. This is basically Zack Snyder's. You know.
You already missed that joke. You missed that joke.
Did I
You're
miss
too
it?
late.
Oh,
You missed that joke.
Oh yeah, you was right.
All
My
right.
internet is not good today.
It's
And I know
super
it's,
bad.
it's probably late there for Danny too. That's what midnight.
What I love is that like it's one goes up and one goes down. So my internet is now fine and Jammer's just like slowly going down.
It's the Seinfeld theory. You know, where one of his friends gets rich, then George gets poor. It all balances out. It's equilibrium in Seinfeld's world. Like when Elaine loses her job, and then George like becomes a successful one. And Jerry's like, "Huh, you're the DM."
Pass the
All
host
right.
over to you, Cade.
Fantastic. So, dear listeners, if you like what you've heard, do all the socials, like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share. We definitely appreciate it. Also, LRM has other great content and programs over on the website for your listening pleasure. Kevin, if someone would like to book one of these fantastic, awesome quests with you, how do they do that?
You go on Airbnb to their online experiences and you type in "go on a quest with a dungeon master." I can promise you it won't be this long.
Can you? Can you?
Can you?
Can I? That is a very good.
Can
Just
you?
apparently stupid.
You can also look me up on Instagram at questing with the dungeon master.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Listeners, you know who the rest of us are with the Breaking Geek crew. We will catch you on the next final episode of our Dungeons and Dragons epic.
Maybe.
Until we decide on a quadrilogy.
Until we decide we need to come back for a quadrilogy.
Like 10 years later, 20 years later.
Delayed sequel.
Yeah, Indiana Jones is shit.
Whatever happened to that Kraken egg? Let's go find out. Folks, as always, thanks for listening, and we will catch you on the next one. Hasta lasagna.
Okay, Anya.
Mission accomplished.
No.
Not this
No.
time.
Not accomplished.
Sorry.
I just love how Kevin was just like, "Are you guys sure this will last an extra day? It'll take an extra day."
And that's always like, "Are y'all sure?" Yeah.
And everyone's just
Wait a
like,
minute.
"Yeah, let's wait a fucking day."
Well, it's like not a real time
It's not a
day.
day.
Like day is like
Yeah.
a couple of minutes in game for real life.
I mean, I,
Like, but we had to stop because
yeah, I get it.
we usually
I get it,
stop
I get it.
for
I get it.